Here we go. Final time, bitches. Oh no, can I get demonetized? We're not monetized at all. Congratulations, everybody. Glory hunters are in the house. Oh no. There he is, Wilbur. Will Meister. The Rangers. Yep. Jimmy D. For Chelsea and Braintree. And I'm in for a South American football team that was named after a European genocide guy. I got to look into that. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool team. Got to find it. Yeah, I was watching. He's like a real liberal. Actually, HTC. There's some team in South America named after some European conqueror that like slaughtered all the Indians. I got to look into that one again. Yeah, that's gonna be supporting that team.
Share the stream, please.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that would help, right?
I just noticed there.
Well,
and everyone in the chat, if you're joining,
we're in. We're in. Keep an eye on the chat. Thanks so much. I need love, mojos. About ready for kickoff. Sevilla Raiders final. Sevilla Roma final.
Dude, I wish it was.
It was last year and they blew it.
It was last year. A penalty blew up. That's what I was saying to Nick. Dude, think about it. Last year, a penalty kick and we could have won that cup. And I would have not shutted up for a year over Green Man.
I mean, yeah, winning the Europa League's bigger than the Scottish League, isn't it?
Aye.
This looks like a packed house in Budapest, man.
Yeah. That is a packed house.
That's what I was wondering. That's what it's about.
I was wondering if they, because now everybody talked about Seville Stadium last year being a mess in the sense of how fans were treated. I wonder if they got better treatment this year. Because last year, dude, you weren't allowed water in the stadium. If you were bringing water from the outside, you're not allowed it in. And the prices for water were close to €7, €10.
Not bring water.
I know.
I got my by the way, once I went iPad, I don't think I will ever go back. It's it's infinitely superior to everything else. The Fire is good, but there's a whole bunch of bullshit that goes with it just being a part of Amazon.
Corner in for Roma.
Ooh, Roma with the opportunity early. Who skied it?
Oh, somebody's down. Head knock already. Yep, head knock.
Oh, that's the worst. It's never happened to me in all my years playing. That ever happened to you playing? Probably. You played more than I did.
Aye.
I never collided heads. Not once.
Done it once. My sorest one was my face off a post, and that's how.
The worst. Now there's many times where people fake stuff in this sport of ours. That wasn't one.
I didn't that day.
That wasn't one of the blows.
I think I've still got the passport photo.
I think I take the strongest stand against diving here. A lot of Europeans have a problem with what I have to say about it, but that wasn't it. You know, all my son's doing it all the time now. He's like, he's diving, Dad. He's diving. Well, not every time.
You're talking well.
He got that from me. Why? He lead me in the stadium and be like, Dad, why is he diving? And then here's the other one. He's time wasting, Dad. He's time wasting. What do you mean he's time wasting? They're ahead by 2 goals in the first 20th minute. Yeah, time wasting. Trust me.
Tommy has sat and listened to you all year, dude. It's now ingrained.
Yeah, I know. It's like time wasting. I was like, well, not that much. Yeah, he's time wasting, Dad. Ugh. By the way, I know we have a handful of Glory Hunter fans out there. Oh, I didn't capture the fucking... God, I'm brain dead. Tell me to capture. We'll get that on the stream, man. For all y'all. Here we go. Sorry about that. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Got to capture. We're there.
I blame Rosie. Rosie's infatuated with your haircut, Tommy.
Oh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it before the thing. I've been very irresponsible with it. Very irresponsible. Joey said he was going to do the stream. Clearly, he was lying. Oh, I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know much about these teams. I don't watch Italian soccer. I don't watch Spanish soccer. But you know, I don't have any stake in this. But I just want a good game. I want a good story, as I always ask for.
I mean, Seville years ago.
That's a dive. No, that was a dive.
That was a dive.
That was a dive.
Where's Tommy to call it? Where is he?
That is diving.
The expert.
Diving.
Yeah, Sevilla's season has been really strange this year. Like, obviously made the Europa League final, but they've done quite shit in the league this year.
Valencia shocked me. Like, see the fact that are they officially relegated now?
I think they survived. I think they got out a couple games before the end of the season.
Because that shocked me. Because Valencia was a Champions League team.
Their ownership is the worst in the world.
Oh, aye.
They've got Peter Lim in charge, who's just been an absolute travesty. They were losing all their best players for no money, and he was just putting no money in to replace anyone. And yeah, it's been an absolute shit show for years.
What do you think of the Sevilla 4-2-3-1-1? What is that usually? How do you use that?
It's to get the wing backs up.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, Rangers play it that way sometimes. But I think that the last couple of games they went back to a 4-3-3 to test it. But it's really just to allow the wing backs to push up to counter attack. Oh, almost for Roma there. Nice wee cheeky chip.
Cheeky.
Cheeky.
Very cheeky.
Yeah, have you guys seen what's been going on with Lukaku the past 2 days?
No. Fill us in.
No.
He's bagging Megan Thee Stallion now.
What?
So he's got extra motivation to perform in the Champions League final now. He's now got a big superstar woman he's got to impress.
Who is that? Is it somebody I know or should know? Or?
I think I've seen a picture.
She's like a big rapper singer.
She's a nice looking dude.
Good looking boy.
Nice looking. Yeah.
He's very good.
I like Lukaku. I don't really have a problem.
He's a weird guy.
You're a big boy. There's more
Did
rugby.
you see Biscuit has got a half day for the final.
What day is the final?
Next Saturday. Because this Saturday's the FA Cup final.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. What? Right, okay, Roma fans are pelting the Seville player with, it looks like coins.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, that's why he's going over to the right.
Aye, the Roma players are going over to the fans to tell them to stop it.
It's like we're gonna have. It seems like this competition is crazier than some of the other ones, like Champions League and stuff.
Yeah.
This is you never hear this stuff. You don't hear about the fans, even the Scottish League as much. It's the rest of Europe. It's the mainland that's been having all the problems.
Hmm.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice
all for
ball
nothing, Roma fans.
So yeah, things recently for Spanish football really haven't been good, in the media, with all the racism claims around Vinicius.
He was sent off for that. He got Lukaku.
Yeah, no, they clipped the Lukaku. No, they're talking about Vinicius. But
that's what I'm saying. Did he not get Lukaku as well?
Yeah.
He was sent off that day.
Yeah, he was sent off that day. But that's
a fight with some other player. He should have been red carded.
Right, I see.
It was a fair red in that situation, but then the league pussied out and rescinded the red, even though it was a valid red card.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah, because he didn't get it.
Because of all the pressure online.
It wasn't a Lukaku situation. He was acting out.
Right, I thought I didn't know he was fighting.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
want. I did wonder if it was just like a bit like they're making a big deal out of the race stuff, so they get him out of his suspension. It did kind of make me wonder a
And
bit.
it worked, although he was only injured for the next game anyway, so it was pointless.
Oh, get up, you pussy! That was nothing.
God.
We kicked to Roma.
There you go, Tobo. That's your stream right there. You can watch it. Join Discord. It's free. No one's gonna. And you can maybe make some friends. I don't know. Seems like a good, right? Oh, you're Leech. Okay. Well, yeah. Then you should be able to watch it. Deep shit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in there. I'll just pay. I will not pay attention to the chat. I'm sorry.
I'll keep the chat. I've got my eyes in the chats. Don't worry.
Fine.
It is strange looking at Roma without Totti. It is so strange.
Yeah. He's like some of the stories of like when Totti was at Roma is just crazy. Like that man was a god in that city, a god. Like I remember one story. It was around Christmas, and Totti slipped out on Christmas Eve, I think it was, to go get like a present for his wife or something. And he was obviously seen entering some shop to buy a gift, and within 15 minutes he came out, and there was like 1,000 people had gathered at this shop to see Totti because it was like this massive thing. Like Totti was seen, like he was that much of a superstar.
Oh, dude, he was a god for Roma. Don't really like that New Balance top. I was always used to seeing them in Kappa.
Yeah. Were they another team that was screwed by their sponsor?
No, that was Inter.
Yeah, but
Daily Bites or something.
I think Roma do as well, because they've got SPQR, which is obviously a Roma.
Oh, big save!
Oh, what a save!
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was
Yeah, Roma had the same sponsor as Inter, and that's why they've got SPQR on their shirt.
So I say like, because what was it? Somebody put in the Discord. I seen.
Buono.
It was it's like an Italian porn site want to sponsor Inter Milan for the final, and they've been told no because obviously the Champions League have stepped in and said no chance.
Buono, where's the biggest save?
That would have been funny, just Pornhub across the top.
Oh no. The Bono gets in front of it. Wait, what is Bono? I guess he's Spanish, or is he Italian?
He's Moroccan.
He's Moroccan. Oh, Boniou.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yacine Bono.
Boniou. Okay, excuse me.
Yeah, he was the keeper for Morocco in the World Cup. When they did really well.
Is?
How good is their center striker, Tammy Abraham? He's got minutes playing the goals.
He had a blinder last season, dude. He was really good. I think a lot of people were shocked when he went to
really dropped off this year.
Yeah, he's not the best of years this year.
He's one of those where like his finishing is very hot or cold, and his whole game depends on whether he's finishing or not.
Not a playmaker.
Yeah, no, he's very much reliant on scoring a goal. If he doesn't score a goal, he's probably going to do fuck all for you in the game. And so, like last season, that's fine because he was absolutely smashing them in last season. But this season, he's only got 8 goals for Roma, and that's just not good enough. Paulo Dybala's the big man you want to watch for Roma. He's the danger man.
Dybala? What's his name?
Dybala. Dybala.
Got it. Paulo Dybala. Let's see. He's Argentine. Oh, he won a World Cup. He's Argentinian. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume he went. He's had a good season. There was a lot of talk years ago about him linking up with Messi at Barca, but never happened.
He's 29 years old, Argentina.
Oh, the legend himself, Mourinho.
Yeah, I saw a crazy stat earlier that Mourinho hasn't conceded in a European final since 2003.
By no other... I got a used goddamn refurbished, I should say. This is a real tablet. I love this thing. I can just click. Oh, it's wonderful.
Well, like I said, dude, the Apple tablets, that's how Marie loves them over the other ones. Benny Chance, Nick, was the last team to score against Mourinho in that final, and because he's not here, I can say it, and it'll stop the conversation right away with Celtic.
I don't know, actually.
I think if it's 2003, I think it's Celtic. I think it is, actually.
Let me have a look if I can find out.
It's either going to be Larson or Sutton will be the last scorer.
2003. It might have been Monaco.
2003.
You see this
Dado Puzzle.
Puskas Arena? It's really fancy. This arena. Who plays here?
I'd assume like Ferenc Varos or someone like that.
Oh, Stoya
Hungarian,
Bucharest.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very nice stadium.
Stoya Bucharest.
Bucharest. A lot of people don't know
Bucharest
this.
is,
A lot of people don't know this. I don't think
Romania.
they wear it, though, because it was before the war. Hungary's got a star. A lot of people don't know this. Hungary's got a star. I don't think they wear it in their uniform, though.
No, they don't.
No.
I remember that day we were looking at all up.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck is Uruguay?
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Uruguay has
Like, why
their
have they
pre-war
got
team,
4
too.
stars when they've only won the cup twice or something.
Yeah, but they have like
that
4
makes
stars,
sense.
but it's not for.
Yeah.
They count tournaments that preceded the World Cup that they won. Uruguay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
they
sure Hungary have a star?
But you know what? They're kind of legit stars because apparently they were the ones they won were like
The Olympic or something.
But they were pretty much the World Cup what it became.
Aye,
They
because
pretty
it was
much
never the World Cup at the time.
Yeah, it pretty much was. They're kind so they won the biggest tournament for 3 or 4. It's 3 times I think. Yeah, I think they won 2 World Cups and they won one the one that before that, so they kind of count that one.
I don't think Hungary do have a star. Though.
No, they don't. I think we looked it up. I don't see why they don't put one on because, like, I understand, like, post-war they've really had nothing to worry about. I don't even know if football's as popular over there as it is some other sports. You know, I can't even think. What was the last big Hungarian player? You know?
Yeah, you're looking at back when like Hidegkuti and Puskas were playing probably. You've got a young guy now at RB Leipzig, Dominic Soboslai, he's fairly good, but he's not like going to be like a world star level player.
A lot of weird fucking
Our head knock.
drops on
Because I know I think Hungary have only ever been runners up. Because they lost in the final to West Germany one year.
Pre-World War II. We looked it up. Go check it out pre-war. Because, like, I guess the World Cup doesn't really start as we know it until 1950. You know? But they had something called the World Cup prior.
So now the team with Puskas, Hidegkuti, Kokshish, they lost to West Germany in the final. It was like the only game that team ever lost. It's the World Cup final against Germany. Hungary have won 3 Olympic titles, runners-up in the World Cup in 38 and 54, and 3rd in the 64 Euros.
Well, what about the ones at pre-World? They didn't win it? Am I wrong? What? I thought
It says they finished runners-up in 1938.
I thought they
Doesn't
won.
mention anything else
Hold
they've
on a
won.
second,
They've won
hold on.
Olympic titles, so
Yeah, well, I think that's what that might be what Uruguay was counting. By the way, the Olympics.
Uruguay
Yeah.
counted in the Olympic because there was no World Cup at the time because it was like something like 19.
It was something like that or
they
akin
won
to
something
it.
like that.
Wait, let's talk this.
and it seems like only the national team plays in the Puskas Arena.
Oh,
Oh,
so
really?
they do what Scotland do with Hampden.
Yeah. This is like their Wembley sort of thing by the looks of things.
Looks better than Hampden.
It looks fucking nice.
Hampden's a shithole. Hampden's a shithole, dude.
Well, I thought it was Hungary. What? Why? Wait a minute.
So I remember we watched a film in German in school called Das Wunder von Bern, which was about West Germany winning the
I
final
could have
against
swore I
Hungary.
looked this up. They were runners up. I must have. You're right. I take everything I said back. I could have swore I looked this up the other day with him. They're runners up to Germany twice.
Twice.
Oh, actually, after the war, they have one post-war appearance. Just before the war, Italy, they ran it up, and they won it up to West Germany.
Yeah. In Bern.
So I apologize for
The
that
only time you really see
misinformation.
them is the Euros.
And the crazy thing is, they beat Germany like 5-0 in the group stages of that World Cup that they lost in the final.
Oh, so, well,
It's
the
literally like
Netherlands have the
miracle.
Buffalo Bills record. They lost 74, 78, and 2010. Back-to-back. They lost back-to-back. They runner up. Hungary runner up. Czechoslovakia, 34 and 62. Well, was it even called Czechoslovakia in 1934? I don't know. Sweden, in 1958, they runnered up, and Croatia, of course, in 2018.
See, Sweden's always a hit and miss team as well.
Croatia going to the final is one of the biggest. That's huge. I know.
And their players are just something else. The
Yeah, they really are.
Croatians.
Just don't have enough of it. It's a small country, otherwise they dominate, right?
Fuck,
So it's pretty
another
crazy.
head.
Tommy told me he's
Talent,
dying.
isn't it, right?
Tommy said he's dying. Czechoslovakian football is the biggest scam to Slovakian football in history. Football ever. Yeah, I wondered because like I met a Czech. I went to college with this Czech guy, and keep in mind when I went to college,
Fair enough.
the wall was only down about 5 years, and he said like he was the most racist person I ever met. Not against blacks, not against Jews. He hated Slovaks. So, I mean, and he was open about it too. I mean, you get to go to school in America and you tell him how much you hate Slovakia. It's a weird thing.
Eastern Europe was just a mess back then, wasn't it?
Still is.
Yeah, really, it never will be.
Yeah,
Kind of
fuck.
always was, always will be. Why is my camera
The
dropping?
powder
frames?
keg of
I
Europe.
don't understand. Doesn't drop frames during the show. I should reset the fucking computer.
I think she's fucking looking a fair bit now.
Still, yeah, I was gonna say he feels old, but then he's still like younger than Modric, I think.
Oh, dude, he's in his 50s.
Yeah, I just wanted to congratulate. It's Modric's birthday. He just turned 50. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's a long time to play ball.
I would say he's looking good for 50, but I wouldn't want to lie.
Dude, I can't say anything because he's the same age as fucking me. He plays for Real Madrid.
He's still a mega elite player. Like there's no.
Dude,
he's still
I would never
elite.
kick him
Like
out,
you know, they're not letting him play at Real Madrid because you know he's like a legend. He's on there because he belongs there.
he's that
you know?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still one of the best.
he's still one of the best.
He's so technically gifted, it's ridiculous.
Right,
Smooth.
ref, there was a shot pull before that. Come on to fuck.
You know, they very rarely do players remind me of Zidane, and he shows flashes of it a lot. You know,
And he could have been a Chelsea player if Tottenham weren't wankers.
Chelsea's the king of letting good players go, right? They had De Bruyne, they had everybody.
Well, this time it wasn't us letting him go. We tried to sign Modric, but Spurs refused to sell to us. We actually offered more money than he actually went to Real Madrid for, but they refused to sell to Chelsea.
Why is it like?
And it looks like Tottenham's going to get the Celtic manager, and Green Man's nowhere to be seen.
That'd be amusing. He was waxing lyrical about how Angie's going to bring success to Celtic in Europe, and he's going to fuck off to Spurs.
I'm telling you, there's no success. Seeing less Celtic or Rangers are in the Europa League, that is the only way we can get success, honestly, or the Conference League. Do you know what I mean? Champions League, we need the money, but that's it.
I don't know.
Is your camera still dropping frames?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, see, I'm watching it just now in the stream. Yeah, it looks like it's just strange.
And the video wants to do a driver update.
I had done the update before we started. It just came down. I think they're just getting. It's basically the update for fucking Diablo.
Okay. I'm not playing that game. So
Yeah, you're right, Orson. Smalling is mega camp whenever you hear him talk. It's really weird.
Tommy said this guy's time wasting.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. I didn't see what happened to him.
He took
hit me in the face.
I don't know. I think they tell him just stay down. You might draw something. Magic,
Yeah.
no, he gets a yellow card.
We should have a new section where Tommy comes and tells us if it's a real injury or not.
I should record him saying it. No, he's time wasting. Let's just play this. Plays the soundboard. He's time wasting. He's faking it.
Be the judge.
I've got one of those feelings over this game. This has got 0-0 written all over it.
0-0 penalties.
Yeah, boy,
Well,
we
were got it all over it.
Well, the Italians.
Yeah, Abby. Yeah, Abby.
Abby Blackburn. Hello.
I suppose that is the thing with Mourinho. He's really good at winning finals, but never in an exciting style.
Yeah, it's never exciting.
I suppose you can't fault his methods.
No. You can't do the defensive football works.
Yes. The same thing with hockey. Any goal sport, defense first. Same shit.
Like Sir Alex said, goals win games, defense wins titles.
Yeah, they have the defense wins championships. Say that in the States.
That was the way Walter Smith. Walter Smith played the game as well. I mean, Sir Alex done the exact same thing.
Report: Matrick becomes the first player booked, much to Mourinho's fury. The former Chelsea and Manchester Man United-led team with his arm in a duel with Campos, leaving Sevilla winger in a heap.
You've got to root for the Italians. Orson, nah. That's why Rangers badge out there. I don't root for anybody.
Well, I have
I
a special
never
card
really
of
Italian.
Tammy on FIFA, special card of Wijnaldum on FIFA, and both get upgraded if Roma wins. So I'm a Roma fan tonight just for FIFA.
No, I've
gotta root
got.
for Union. Yeah, I root for
Sorry, on
Union.
you go, Tommy.
Is Union play? No, Union's not playing in the cup final. They've been eliminated. It's Stuttgart or it's what is it? It's Bayern. It's Bayern and I always get Stuttgart. It's Bayern Frankfurt. Bayern Leverkusen.
Oh.
Frankfurt.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Bayern Leverkusen in what?
The German FA Cup final.
Oh, the Deutsche Pokal.
Oh, well, I'm going to back Frankfurt.
Tommy's going to miss the FA Cup. He's going to birthday party. But you won't get the show.
The Haaland show on Saturday.
Yeah.
I genuinely can't see Man U winning that. I can't. I'll be shocked. Let's put it that way. I'll be shocked if they win. I just can't see Man City losing.
It would be quite surprising.
Game's a bit scrappy.
Yeah, it's not been a tidy game. It's not been.
There we go.
Oh, Abby, if you're rooting for anybody Tommy's rooting for, just pick any of those jerseys behind them.
What? No, I don't have a Roma jersey.
No. Pick any of the teams behind you.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, sometimes the individual player.
Is that Red Bull one New York or Salzburg?
New York.
The one with Henri's on the back of it.
Jersey. It's a Thierry Henry behind it, but the number's kind of faded. I've got an O'Donkel for Germany. He was a fast winger. Came off the bench for Germany in 2006. I loved him. Yeah, I got one upstairs. He played in Spain. Really speedy guy. Good guy.
David O'Donkel.
When I kept on hearing his name, I thought he was like half Irish or something. O'Donkel. He's African.
Oh, Tommy, that Man United top, you like that dark green? It's dark green, white with red pinstripes through it.
Oh, really? Oh, that's even cool.
It's a weird thing when you actually see it.
I would have liked the badge to be red, but it's that makes I didn't hate any of those jerseys. Bayern's new jersey is it looks like it's just a baseball shirt, like what you would go to practice with. It looks like Krizap. It should have clowns on it.
Did you see Arsenal's?
No.
Right, dude, I was pissing myself. Right. Sorry, Orson. So it's your standard red at the front, white at the side, but it's a gold badge, gold Adidas badge as well with the gold stripes, and it's for the 20th anniversary of the Invincibles. For the fucking Invincibles. Like, I know we had gold platinum last year, but that was
what year was that? The Invincibles was that 2003, was it? Or 2004?
2003.
2003. And 20 years later, the super vulnerable.
I was checking for a penalty.
Oh wow! Now they call them the very vulnerable with the Arsenal. Vulnerable to lose the league at the last second.
Oh,
super vulnerables, the Invincibles.
Need a closer look.
Is that a penalty though?
Draw SA.
Tommy thinks it's a dive.
Why is he crutching? He won the ball.
That's a good challenge.
He won the ball.
That's a good challenge.
That's a good challenge, yeah. Tommy still thinks he's diving.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd have to see another closer replay for this one. It didn't look like he touched him.
Oh, did you see Mourinho's got a tattoo now, Nick?
No, I didn't see that.
He's got the treble. Or the European League, the titles he's won, like the Champions League, Europa.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. He does kick the guy.
That's a penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, he has
kicked that guy square in the head.
High feet.
There he is, Mourinho.
I don't know who the penalty taker is. No, they didn't give it.
Me.
Didn't give it.
That's a penalty all day.
You got lucky. That should be a goal.
Yeah, I'd say that's
high feet. It's a penalty.
Yeah, I agree.
It's going to be one of those games.
It's going to be
one of those fucking games.
A circus act on the mainland of Europe.
Buckle in, people.
Buckle up, Buttercup. We're here.
We're not moving for the next 120 minutes.
Either.
I'll be shocked if this finishes at 11 men apiece.
I don't know.
I can see a sending off. Dude.
I think the referee will bottle it. I think we're just going to see yellows. He's going to be scared to send someone off in the final.
Oh, fucking too much. Oh, well kept in. Look back to him.
Some good pressure from Roma.
Seville's not really been knocking. Oh, here we go. Free kick. No play on. Fuck.
Nice pass.
Here we go.
What a Schweinsteiger pass! And a goal!
Fucking 1-0.
And a goal! Ghost of Schweinsteiger through ball.
What a goal. That was tidy.
Danger, man. I told you to look out for this boy.
Tidy finish.
Yeah, that is a tidy finish. 1-1.
Everybody's hugging each other. You know they...
I want to see who played that ball, because that was a nice through ball.
Slapping his... No, I'm sorry. Who's slapping his dick there? What the fuck?
Look at this pass.
Oh,
I'm ready. Look at that
precision.
He saw it. It's a big. I tell you something. The defenders left a hell of a gap there, but you still got to find that hole.
Yeah, that is Mancini. That's the centre back that's played that pass as well. That's a nice pass from a defender as well.
That's beautiful.
Great passing. Fantastic. Sehr gut.
Mourinho just, it's all right. It's all right.
That man's been to too many finals. He knows it's nowhere near done yet.
There's this sort about Mourinho you've got to love.
I'll be right back.
That's such a Mourinho celebration, isn't it?
What is it, 5 goals in 11 matches?
Mm.
They're not checking VAR, are they? Who are they booking?
Yeah, it's like skin is so weird.
I don't know.
They just kept it on.
Who are they booking?
Are they booking for the celebration or something?
Oh, Ray, fuck off if that's what it is.
I can tell you in a minute because I have my iPad.
He's got to card someone.
I'll tell you in a second.
He's not booking this fucking goal scorer.
Can't tell what's going on. He didn't card anyone.
No, I'm not going to card you.
It's a fucking strange one. Because he had these cards in his hand.
Yeah.
Anything.
He got his card out and walked onto the pitch.
Anything with an Italian team is going to be weird.
Oh.
That was stupid. That's a yellow.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yellow card? Okay, yeah, Rafa Mir. Okay. Rafa Mir picks up a yellow.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, that's why he had his yellow at the side. He'd just given it out rather than bringing it onto the pitch.
Was that a Seville player that was put down for dissent?
Yeah, Sevilla. Rafa Mir is at Sevilla. So he must have said or did say.
Was jetzt hier los ist.
Fucking just heard my cooling system kicking in there. I'm like, PC, I know it's warm. Don't worry.
I can't believe it's warm in Scotland, man.
Oh, dude. That's how you know it's global warming. It's what time is it? It is 20 to 9 and it... Look at it!
Just ain't right.
No, it's not right, dude.
It ain't right. Especially because it's grey down here. I want the sun. Stop hogging it.
I'll see what I can... I'm turning shit off.
There's a long ball into the box.
Just,
Intercepted by the keeper.
So yeah, Sevilla have really struggled to offer anything going forward.
just,
But that's as good as it's got so far for them.
Yeah.
That was never going to be a goal. Too easy.
Wird sehr schwer für ihn heute, sich da durchzusetzen. Zum ersten Mal Zweikampf gewonnen gerade.
Yeah, I agree, Leach. Get booked on the bench, like you like. It's so easy to not like.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna.
dumb to get
Everybody.
booked off the bench.
This is why I stopped watching.
aye.
Everybody's down. Well, that was knee on knee though. Ooh, that looks like it might have hurt.
Just clipped him.
It's like there's no flow to this game whatsoever. You know.
No, it's stop, start.
Yeah.
Nick, it's 18 up here.
Now.
No wonder my coolant system kicked in. It's like, hold on here. Well, I'm trying to catch up. I know you're not playing any games, but you're just using the internet.
It's also quite funny that 18 is hot for us.
I would know what it is. It's this room. See this room. See the minute it goes midday and the sun hits in this room, it is roasting.
Here we go. Long ball in.
Is that another player down? For fuck's sake!
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's gonna
We're
be
not
one of
going to
these
have any
games.
players left by the end of this.
This is what you get when two Latin teams play each other. Slow motion flying.
This has been a rough watch.
Yes.
Actually, Rosie, this is the perfect introduction of why we don't watch Italian and Spanish.
Yeah, this is why we don't want. This is what got me to leave the
This
game.
is a perfect
This is why I
introduction.
left the game. I'll tell you, Robin's the reason I just got
Oh,
fed
what
up.
a diving bastard he was.
I couldn't stand him. And Green Man's always telling me, he's just telling me how good he was. I know he was great. He's fantastic. He's one of the best players in the last 20 years. Like who cares? I couldn't stand him. He ruined every game I ever watched. He was constantly had his hands in his face with agony. Even like sometimes he forgot to fall down. I saw. And he was like, "Oh, you didn't fall down, so no one's gonna buy it."
He done it in the World Cup, remember?
Yeah, so the whole time. And those guys and his team acted like a bunch of thugs in the World Cup.
Oh, I remember. Was it him that put the studs into somebody's chest? Was it
I don't think it was
Iniesta's
him.
chest?
That was Nigel de Jong.
No,
Was it Nigel? Right.
Young did that.
Yeah.
I don't think he did that.
I thought it was Robin.
But even
Yeah, no,
Johan
it's not
Cruyff
de
came
Jong.
out and said those guys that I think it was the words he used. There are a bunch of thugs out there. That's what he said. Johan, you imagine Johan Cruyff saying that about you? And you're Dutch.
Your nation's biggest legend coming out and saying that about you.
Bums. Call them a bunch of bums.
Yeah, it's such a shame when someone who's so good like Robin is just ruined.
It's impossible to watch.
Neymar's the same.
Because I remember they beat he was with Bayern. They beat Lewandowski. I think they beat Dortmund the first time around in the Champions League. I forget what year it was. 2012. And that's why I
2013, I think it was.
Yeah, this is when I'm like, what is this shit? Why am I watching this shit? And I remember a lot more games being decided by bad calls in the box because you didn't have VAR. And I noticed since VAR, they don't dive as much because they know it's probably going to get overturned if it's a fucking, a pirouette leap.
Yeah, and then you get carded for just
for delay a game.
and all of a sudden you
best
just
thing,
screwed
as
yourself.
much as I hate VAR killing the excitement, I think it's necessary because it's just so common,
No, I've seen the worst of VAR in the Scottish League, but at the same time, I would rather have it now than nothing. Oh.
So yeah, I was very
Corner
anti-VAR.
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's gonna get caught. He's gonna get tossed. The fuck? You guys miss talking about Moreno? This is the first game we're covering that Mr. Moreno's with us. Welcome back.
Oh,
and I know you're happy to see him, Nick.
Mourinho was a legend. Even Alex
like
Mourinho.
I like him.
I was so heartbroken when he went to United. Heartbroken.
Dude, to be honest, I was shocked that they didn't go to United early when Alex retired. I thought he would have been the perfect candidate.
Well, apparently, he wanted United for ages, but yeah, I think Sir Alex was like really anti getting Mourinho.
Oh, really?
He was Sir Alex or someone else, like someone high up.
He didn't. In fairness, he didn't.
United
I mean,
was against them.
Mourinho's time in United isn't like anything to write home about.
Won them the Europa League.
I'll say, yeah. To be fair, it wasn't that good, but also he still managed to be the most successful manager for United since Sir Alex.
Yeah, it's true. He won a trophy. Fair enough. United sucks for so long now.
I mean, it's taken 90 years to fucking get any resemblance again. On you go. Pass. Don't be greedy.
He's
Pass.
got it. Well, I think if he wins this sucker, there's plenty of job openings.
What? What's the free kick for?
I think he asked for diving, right?
I don't even think
look like he did anything other.
He wasn't looking for a penalty.
No, he wants it. It looks like
He wasn't even looking.
Yeah, I want to know what he's giving this for.
Lorenzo Pellegrini.
See if it's for a dive. He wasn't looking for the penalty, like because you could.
I don't know. That looked bad from there.
Oh no! Dive there.
Yeah, stuck his leg out.
I've seen it there.
Good stuff. I always give the ref a hand when he catches him. I always give the ref a hand. Good. I taught Tommy to do that too. You give a ref a hand when they catch it. I don't care if it's against your own team.
Ja, deswegen tut auch dem Spiel von Rom so gut. Ist einfach 1 gegen 1. Einer der besten Spieler, Dybala.
7. Fucking hell, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. There's only 1 goal as well.
That shows you how many knocks have been.
Yeah. Only 1 goal and like 1 VAR incident, and there's 7 minutes added on. That's ridiculous.
I actually think it should be a red card to dive in the fucking box. They should be forcing him a red. You call a dive, it has to be a red. Straight. That'd be great. Yeah, because like you're costing a goal potentially to the team, right? So you should have to. You should have a couple games off. Why not?
That's. I don't know. I feel like it might be a bit too extreme.
Is it really? What's being taken off a cup? What's worse? Getting a few games off, or losing a game to 1 goal when somebody dived on you and knocking you out of a final or a cup or something like that. I think it's a lot more. That's a lot more extreme.
But the thing is, if you're looking at it, how do you judge? Like, it's subjective a bit.
It is subjective.
With some dives.
Subjective.
Which
then I would settle for. I think dives should be reviewed during the week, and I think you should be able to get a card or if they find something. If you I find we said that, but I think you should be able to submit certain dives, especially in the box, to a review authority, and if they decide you dive, by the way, like, and you could be a training. By the way, you're off. You could be a training that week on Wednesday. By the way, you're off this week. The next week and the week after.
Say for talking's sake, they dive like Roma dive.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay, during the game, fine. But if they find out, especially if it led to a game-winning goal or something like that, then you get a review and you see the guy just grab his head and then kick his legs up. Then you get a call.
I know. I agree with that.
And then you put it on, and you put it, and then all the news stations to cover it. You'll end diving in a year.
No,
you'll end box diving in here.
But Tommy, you need to dive.
No. It's actually quite smart. No, it's cheating. It's not smart at all. Anybody can jump in the air. It's not a part of the game. It's so stupid. I hate it. Oh, you don't know. You know the nuance of fucking taking a flying leap in the grass, Tommy.
um einen der Stürmer dann freizuspielen.
Dude, I'm just waiting.
You're
'cause
clearly
I-
American.
I-
You're clearly American. You don't love the game because you don't understand that this is strategic. Pretending you're
Picture
hurt.
this, right? Especially with the green man. You come out with statistics, right? You have a chart already to share screen. And only if his internet would allow it to catch up. But he'd have a chart to share. And
He
he'll
needs
show
one.
you all
You know,
the
a green man needs one. A green man needs one of these. He needs an iPad.
Hälfte ist rum. Der Nachspielzeit in Durchgang 1.
Are we going to get another goal?
Well, we've got about 10 minutes
I
left.
know. Fucking hell, 7 minutes.
Ja, und jetzt war für den Moment mal schön zu sehen. Risiko erhöht. Ocampos mit
Oh
dem
no,
Cent.
move the camera back. Hold on here.
Einfach mehr Präsenz im Strafraum, weil es ja ihre Stärke ist auch, dort nach Flanken zum Abschluss zu kommen. Nur Enisiri heute, glaube ich, kann es nicht schaffen.
Tammy Abraham does not.
I
look
hate
settled
having
at all.
to type my code in every time this thing turns off. It really drives me berserk.
That's what I was saying, dude. See, Discovery's actually started doing that. Because me and Marie was going to watch something. And it's like, log back in, but you've got to do it through the phone. Put the code in.
It says add
No.
Oh,
finger.
nice ball in.
I'm afraid to add a fingerprint. You know that?
War schon fast die beste Flanke bislang.
I've
Really?
got it on my phone. It's
Does
okay.
it work?
It's okay, Tommy. Yeah, I'll show you. Like, cause there's like my phone, and I just put it on, and it works for my wallet. Nobody can get in it at all unless it's my thumbprint. Because I don't take my bank card anywhere now. I just use my phone. I've never had.
So
an
what you're
issue.
saying is, if we want to rob you, we've got to take your thumb as well.
You've got to cut off my gummy thumb that's broken because look at the shapes. One's normal, one's gummy. You need to take this one, cut it off, and that is the only way you can access my phone.
Noted.
Nochmal so der Schluss.
What a shot! Oh, off the post!
Ugh.
So close he hit.
Fucking hell, Seville, you woke up now.
Und was unten bei der römischen Bank los ist, also da stehen sie
Was
alle.
very close for Sevilla. I want to see a replay of that.
He must have been so close.
He's in so much space.
Boom.
Ooh, I don't think keeper's getting there either if it's on target.
No, that was homeward bound.
Mm.
You're right. If that was on target, that's one each. He's got the keeper well beat.
Yeah. Very close to Rakitic.
Das war echt unglücklich. Was für ein Traumhammer.
Your fingerprint was not added.
Die besten Minuten des FC Sevilla.
Oh, it's strange. I don't know how Apple do it, dude, but I know with the Android, it's like you've got to press on it, press on it, and it just keeps taking a scan.
Yeah, that's how I did it on my last one.
Oh, it's got to do a. Oh fuck! No, I'm gonna cancel. I think I know what's going on. Cancel that.
I've got face scan on my
Add
one.
fingerprint. Face cam. What if you get fat? What if you get? I'm afraid. What if you get fat? You can't get in.
Well, I was. Still getting.
You still get in? You lost some weight.
Yeah, I can be like wearing glasses, like my shades and stuff like that. It still works.
It still works with me. I don't think I've turned my face scan on this time. It's just my thumbprint. Like my P30 done the face scan, but that Oppo PX, the Hasselblad version, I've not turned it on actually. Well, it's half time anyhow, so let's see. And I can't believe I showed my friend's fucking backside off my phone. Sorry, Laura. it's my picture anyhow. I don't care. I took the picture. It's my artwork. 1-0.
Half time.
Your fingerprint was not added.
I think the SPQR looks so good on that shirt.
It's a nice spot. It's better than fucking Unibet, dude. I hate this sponsor.
Yeah, Unibet is a dead one. And now literally dead.
It's weird. It's like we only wear this on the European nights or when we play Celtic because it's the alphabet and that they share some company. So it's like you've got to wear the Unibet with Celtic, and then the rest of the time it's 32 red.
Weird.
I don't trust this at all. I really don't.
Tinfoil Tommy coming out again.
Yeah. Well, because it's telling me it's doing it wrong. So what's to stop it from fucking up once it gets it right? You know,
I know.
Der Mann, der seine Zähne seit Freitag nicht geputzt hat, betritt den Raum.
Wie bitte?
Ich war das nicht, sagt Claudia, die heute gerade mal 347 Schritte gemacht hat. Ich bin mit dem
Tell me to
Fahrrad
fuck
hier,
off.
mit einem E-Bike. Und dann ist da Tom, der letzte Nacht gleich zweimal raus
Fuck
musste.
off, dude.
Wie kann man so viel über uns wissen? Eure Gesundheitsdaten verraten eine Menge über euch. So weiß ich auch von
Rosie, Rosie, could it be the sensor? It's in a dark room.
Oh, it is in a dark room. Yeah, it is in a dark room, in fairness. I'll go put it in. Here. I'll try to lay
Probably it wouldn't be a thing for your thumbprint though, would it?
I don't know, dude.
Face I could understand, but thumb.
Well, I know with John Paul Gaultier, I know the adverts and the like thingy, but I think the aftershaves are beautiful. Dude, that's all I wore when I was 18 was John Paul Gaultier aftershaves. I must have stank the place out. Yeah. Look, that's me.
Didn't know you did German advertisement.
Aye, where's my royalty check? Fucking get a new car with it.
Oh, chocolate.
I seen that in Audi the other day.
Die sanften Lichtimpulse der Skin Pro Technologie von Braun sorgen für eine langfristig wirksame Haarentfernung. Also ich bin geflasht. Neu, Braun IPL sorgt jetzt auch im Intimbereich für monatelang glatte Haut. Jetzt 40 € Cashback sichern.
Right, hold on, right. Rosie, can you answer me this, right? Just because that advert was on, would that not just smell of singed hair if you were using one of those the laser fucking things? Would it not just smell of burnt hair? Imagine you're using that thing and your fucking badge just catches fire.
Fucking hell.
Fucking erupts. Oh, fuck yeah.
I'll be one hell of a sight, to be fair.
I mean, dude, I've done the whole wax. I've done that. That was fine. I didn't like my back or my back and my legs getting done. I didn't like that, but I had the rest. I had everything done. You know what I mean? And I'd rather sit through that than fucking burn the fucking hair off me. Or Mission Impossible.
If you walked in and the missus, like, her badge was on fire, would you laugh or help?
Dude, 100% I'd laugh.
I probably wouldn't know what happened.
I'd fucking laugh. I know for a fact I would.
What are you talking about?
It was Braun was showing off this new. I can't remember the name, but now like say the hair removers, it's like a laser, and like you put it on the skin and it like
it won't work.
You see the flash.
Und das ist erst der Anfang von einem Anlagemix, der Ihr Vermögen schützt.
I remember the name. That's annoying me. Because I know somebody with one. Because I'll have to find the video and I'll put in the Glory Hunters. There was a Electroless. Ah, right, okay. Yeah. I think it's on. I think it's called something else here. But no, that makes sense. I'll find the video, right, and it's a Scottish granny, Nick, right? A Scottish granny, right? She's doing it on her tash, And the fucking grandson turns around and goes like, "Gonna take that away? That is disgusting. All I can smell is your tash burning." And the broadest Scottish accent you could hear. And she just turns around, "Fuck off! Fuck off! Don't film me!" And dude, I'm in stitches because I done it to my mum. My mum had one, and it was just when the phone cameras just came out, right? And she, I can't remember. I think she was doing just a little side of her face, and I ran in and started filming it. And she's like, fuck off, you prick." The evil shit I done to my mum. I still think she still hates the fact I phone. I got her on the. I still raging my mic never picked it up proper. I got her on the phone on the SFTP one night just to ask her a stupid question.
Did you tell her before or after?
No. I told her after. I was like, "By the way, 400 people heard your voice." me and my youngest brother, my other brother as well, like we've all done it to her. Like we've done it all the time. Like we've all kind of got the same sense of humour, especially my mum. And it's just like she 1 year, fuck, how old was Gary? How old are you? No, Gary's 2 years younger than me, so he might have only been 16 at the time, 15 or 16, and he was wanting the new Nokia phone at the time. I think it was the 3380, I think, or the 38, whatever it was, the small one, back in the day. And he was like, "Oh, Mum, can you get me it?" She's like, "Yeah, I'll buy you." So he comes home from school. I've came back home from work. And fucking my mum goes, "Oh, by the way, your phones are in there." I'd give her the money to go and get them. So I knew she bought the phone. But to wind up my brother, she got my dog toy, which was a phone. You go, "There's your phone for you." He's raging. Honestly, dude, the shit we used to do to each other, man. But now it's the grandchildren. They're doing it now. So it's like we don't have
I'm sure.
Aye, so like they rip the piss. You can tell they're us. The nieces like they're 100% us. Speaking of Amazon, right? I know we're on a football channel, but just to bring it up, have you seen any of the stills for the Fallout TV series that's coming?
There's a Fallout TV series coming.
Dude, some of the sets they've built look straight from Fallout 4.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
I'm interested to see what they do. They better not fuck it up. Like Bethesda fucked up 4.
I'm saying they probably will, but it'd be cool if they didn't.
The TV show comes glitchy.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be Bethesda accurate, wouldn't it?
Aye.
Just like mid-scene, one of the actors just like sinks through the floor or some shit.
Is Arnold going to use his German accent here? Oh no, English. I thought you would have done the accent.
The explosions you asked for? Bigger. So with its extraction too.
I suppose he's more famous for his his American one now, isn't it?
I don't get why. Like, obviously, we all know he's fucking white hair.
The PC keeps up the heat. I just got a message from Matt Pitt. He said that the confirmed bait.
Aye.
Show's gonna be good tomorrow.
Yep. Just sat and laughed.
So not only did Tipster, maybe Tipster's a bad guy. Not only did Tipster set this whole lame thing up, like he wants the people to criticize him to like take some kind of damage, and maybe we can hide behind it's a joke. I mean, it's tough to get mad because it's such a joke. Like that he doesn't believe in anything. He's just a YouTuber.
That's all you can do, dude. You just laugh. That's all you can do. Wow, looks nice.
Jetzt den unverwechselbaren Geschmack von Kinder Bueno Eis entdecken.
What?
Kinder Bueno Eis. Ist es nicht einfach Bueno?
Right, hold on. I need to tell Marie there's a Kinder Bueno ice cream.
Oder so.
Hm.
Und von überall. Wir haben mit Click and Collect
Important shit.
Bestellung innerhalb von 30 Minuten abholbereit. Mediamarkt und Saturn.
Was vor dir liegt, lässt sich nicht immer planen. Aber wir können deine Zukunft etwas sicherer machen. Indem wir vorausdenken und schon heute in das investieren, was sich morgen auszahlt. Damit aus Vorsorge Vorfreude wird.
So when's the V-Spartan game?
Die Allianz
Friday.
Lebensversicherung. Da für dein Leben.
Friday.
Was die Zukunft bringt, wie
Oh,
geht
the,
es
the Kinder Bueno ice cream might not be here.
Die Allianz Lebensversicherung.
Oh.
I want that now.
Spannende Unterhaltung. Für nur
I'll tell you.
8,99 pro Monat.
Yeah, Friday, 8:45.
Riechst du, was alles möglich ist? Du stehst auf einem Berg.
And I think it's Tuesday. Oh, I thought it was Monday. Tuesday, 8:45. So I'll be off Tuesday.
Oh, Flo, I do. If Marie's going to the shops, after work, I'll ask her.
And next
Always,
Saturday's
always
the Super Bowl for Europe, right?
Yes. Yes, Champions League final.
I'd like to have like a. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to invite people over and have like a Super Bowl?
Oh, next week. There's me all happy.
I thought you don't like those movies.
Fucking Transformers.
I did. I hate the live action, but I never miss them.
Oh, so you
But
don't hate them that
one-
much. You just wish they were more like.
The last ones have been more Generation 1 accurate, so I've enjoyed them.
Oh, okay.
It's still not the 86 movie. It's never going to be that, but I enjoy them. As long as it's not Michael Bay. He fucking ruined it. for
Well, I
me.
hated the two black racist robots. I really hated them.
Oh, Revenge of the Fallen? Oh, dude, I fucking hated
That was
that
terrible.
movie.
Like,
all
I
over.
honestly think that was demeaning. Like, I'm not a big SJW. I actually think it was
No, but
demeaning.
dude, see, the thing is, see if you go through nearly every Michael Bay movie he's ever done,
Yeah.
you can always find those two style of black racist characters. He
I wouldn't say
always
they're
does it.
racist character. Let me
No,
change
well, no
my.
racist, but now in the
let me
sense
let me
it's
change
like
it. They're not
that's
racist character. I don't think they're
No,
hateful,
but you-
but they are
the stereotype-
demeaning. They are demeaning characters. You know, I think they are. It's very Amos and Andy-ish. You know.
He does it all the time, dude.
Oh, really? Like sometimes I like black characters like that, but there's something of.
Oh,
It's
aye,
something
they love
kinda-
to
it
stay
offended
on
me.
them.
It like you gotta know. If it offends me, then it's gotta be like there's something wrong with it.
Like, dude, like,
And they were annoying. They weren't funny either. They were annoying.
I they were more annoying
Yeah.
than anything else because, like, see, I love. Have you heard of Rudy Ray Moore?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
bitch,
no.
are you for real?
Yeah,
That guy-
I like black comedy like that. Don't get me
Fucking
wrong,
funny.
I like that, but it's just like it was. Who taught those robots to act like that? I don't know.
That, oh, dude, that's one movie. I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but see if it is, watch it. The Dolomite movie, and it's
Oh, yeah.
Eddie Murphy playing as Rudy Ray Moore, and it is hysterical.
Really?
He actually nails it. He nails the character. And it's how they made it's how they made the Dolomite movie.
Here we
If
go.
you've seen it.
45 minutes, maybe more. Let's get in there. Let's watch some football. Yo, we be kicking it here on Glory Hunters, kicking the football. I'm gonna be one of those racist characters. Yo, we be kicking it. I don't think the character.
She signed tall.
I don't. She signed tall. Auf geht's, Roma. She signed tall.
Nick, this is how funny, because obviously Tommy's heard him. This is how funny this guy was, right? I was going to send you a clip, right? P.E. Straw.
That's a really nice jersey. He's got the patch on it and everything. Cool.
Yeah, Roma
Not
usually.
that I
have
would ever
nice
wear
kits,
that
to
jersey,
be
but
fair.
it's a nice jersey.
No, man.
I can't believe I got a Chelsea jersey.
Oh, you're going to need another one
I really hate
for next season.
Who? What? Who? I'm not getting a Chelsea.
Oh, when Pulisic stays. Well, this is big return.
Better not. Better go somewhere else.
Right, Nick, when you get the chance, watch that. Right, that is the opening of one of his movies he wrote.
Yeah.
It's hysterical, dude. He does not care. This guy.
I got a Wolverhampton jersey hanging up, but you can't see it. It's right next to the Red Bull.
I'm guessing another 10, Rosie. Another 10.
Let's get that clock up there.
Ben's not a bad shout, to be fair. I think the second half, especially if Roma are winning, they're going to be even more slowing this shit down.
Yeah, they're going to slow it down.
Try and see out the win. So, yeah. Ben's not a bad shout.
Italians are known for their defense, Rosie. Shutting teams down.
And Jose Mourinho, who's also known for his defense.
Yeah. Italians play like a lot of counter-attacking, heavily defense, a lot of guys in the back. And then they counter-attack. And the thing is, they produce, like, their strikers are really, really super disciplined. Because they'll hang back, too. Midfielders as well. They'll almost be defenders, but then they'll strike like a snake. I don't know about. I don't know if that's fair to say. Like, I don't watch Italian football at all anymore, but that's the way they were.
No, but you're right. That's what they were always like.
Yeah,
they were always like that, and that's how the Inter Milan, AC Milan semi-final was strange because like the two teams were so open, like they went for it.
Yeah.
That is more the way Italian football's going these days. To be fair, like Napoli won the league, they play like expansive attacking football. You still have Juve under Allegri are still mega defensive.
I am sorry we didn't cover that story because that was kind of a big deal that Napoli won it, you know? We didn't really
massive. Literally, the last time they won it was when Maradona.
It almost made up for Arsenal blowing it. I'm mad at Arsenal.
Napoli was scary.
And Dortmund.
Dortmund's always been pathetic. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm true.
You know, nothing's going to change over there until the plan say, hey, could you stop building the best players on earth and sending them everywhere? This has got to stop. We have to go. Like, they could have built the damn team around Haaland.
The problem was he had a release clause, so they didn't really have a choice.
They couldn't sign him?
That's what he's saying. He was booked for that. Like, his shirt's ripped. And he's saying, oh my God, Jeff. What the fuck?
Oh my God, he ripped his button and everything.
How does he get booked?
It is one of those games. It really is.
It's written all over it. And,
yeah, Dortmund must be like the most depressing team to support. Because the hope is there if you're a Dortmund fan. At least if you support like a shit team, you're not hoping you're going to win the league.
Yeah.
So even though you do bad,
you just want to like qualify for European football.
Dude, fucking you support us. It's the best teams. It's like, oh fuck.
I was stupid. I went to go buy. I said I'm going to buy a Wrexham jersey. Nope. Sold the fuck out. I was like, I'm going to go buy a Wrexham jersey. I think it's a good idea. Nope. I'm not gonna. You're never gonna find last year's Wrexham jersey.
No, they'll be hard as fuck.
Yeah. Should have bought it. Should have bought it last. Probably could have bought it this Christmas.
I want an Osnabrück one.
You have an Osnabrück? I have I got a Pele and a Beckenbauer coming in, another Cosmos. I don't know how it's gonna look though. I don't know how. I've ordered from this place before, and I haven't been terribly impressed. But the jersey, you know, yeah.
I was going to say, Tommy, is the Cosmo shirt you're getting, is this no meant to look like the one you would have had when you were a kid? Like the number on the side with the arms?
Oh, I don't know if it's the number on the side. I don't think they're going to do that one. I think it's the one that I would have seen Beckenbauer in '83.
Right.
It's that one. It's actually the one that I'm wearing in the mock-up, the cartoon. The
oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's the one that's the caricature of me. I love the Cosmos. I wish Red Bull would just give up on the Cosmos and on damn Metro Stars thing. We call it Cosmos. They tried to bring him back. They had to fold again. They were in the USL and they had to fold again in 2016. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I saw that. They were trying to. It was when NYFC came in.
They were supposed to get it too.
That sort of time.
I would have switched. I think I would have switched.
See, because their tops are cheap as fuck. The Umbro Cosmo tops from back from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, when they came back. I seen them.
I would have flipped teams because I'm like, you haven't won shit. You haven't capitalized on Thierry Henry being there. I would have flipped if they named the Cosmos. And this is the team, the first professional, the first athletic event I've ever seen in my life was in Giants Stadium, '83. The first one time.
Well, I think one of the problems you've got is because they're under the Red Bull umbrella. Any genuinely good younger players that come through are going to be sent to Leipzig because that's their big team.
Probably. But we can't, I don't really think that's been a problem. We haven't produced shit.
Oh. I was going to say, you had Tyler Adams, who's now at Leeds, come through, and that's that's all I can think of recently.
What's his name? A couple of years ago, the Red Bulls were half decent like 5 years ago.
Chelsea signed a guy from the Red Bulls 5-6 years ago, Matt Miazga, who did nothing, and I think he's back in the MLS now.
They beat DC United in their cup game, and then they choked against.
Again,
you know what eliminated again from the cup was the same night we met in London, Cincinnati. I would not be a bit shocked if Cincinnati goes the whole way and shocks LAFC in the final. I would not. That team is dangerous.
Interesting.
Nick, I was saying that to Tommy. Did you see we're signing a player from LAFC as well? Midfielder.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it's going to go through.
I'm gonna give the Italian league more. I need an Italian. I don't know who to root for because I don't root for Italians. I root against them. I'd probably Inter because Biscuit.
See, I've always liked Inter.
You always liked Inter?
Yeah, they've always had. No, what was the thing that was the away kits?
The thing is,
they always had these amazing away kits to look at.
It's good to have a Spanish and an Italian, like the Spanish team especially because, the games are on late sometimes, so you can catch them before you go to bed. Yeah, on a weekend.
I'm a Bilbao man from Spain.
Everything's pretty much done by 9 o'clock in Europe, except for Spain. You know?
If it was Spanish, it was always Barca. Always
Barca. I kind of like Barca too, but Barca's been tough to root for recently. You know? If they get Messi back, I'll definitely start rooting for him again. Oh, Barca hats.
Fuck them all. Athletic Bilbao all the way. Way cool.
I like Barca because it's Catalonian, and I'm kind of a secret Catalonian supporter.
Yeah, see, the beauty of Bilbao is they're Basque, but they're proper Basque. You can't play for Bilbao unless you have Basque heritage.
Well, that's crazy. I don't know if I go for that.
It's cool as fuck. They're the only team other than Barca and Real Madrid that have never been relegated from La Liga, despite the fact they have the smallest pool of players to choose from in world football because they don't sign any players unless they're Basque.
Tommy, do you think that sounds up there within Rangers and Celtic would only play provinces and captains?
Hold on. Didn't most of the Celtic players in '67, didn't they grow up real close in the park? You're saying?
A lot of them did, yeah.
A lot of them were most of them. It was most of them, the majority of them. They won the goddamn European Championship. It's amazing. It's really even it's such a. That league's so small, you know. The pool is small, and those guys pulled it off. That's why Celtics is so awesome, you know.
Oh, dude, when you look back at, if you look at the '60s Celtic team, the late '80s Rangers, '90s Rangers.
We got a game. We got a game. I thought that was a non-threatening play. Sevilla ties it up.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
That came out of nowhere. That. They've had some close shots recently, but that went from 0 to 100.
These immediators did it look like? Did it look like Mourinho was telling everyone to calm down? Hey,
It looks like that was out of fucking nowhere.
yeah.
Hey, you come, dude.
Let's check this out again. Looks like an innocent play out of the corner. And, oh, it was just a really good pass. It was just an amazing pass. That curled.
It was a
This
nice
pass
curl.
curled. It was almost like, oh, wow. Oh, own goal?
That's an own goal.
It's an own
Off
goal,
Mancini.
okay. Still, great pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an own goal. I
I'm
hate
saying,
own
yeah, if
goals.
defender
That
doesn't
should-
stick his leg
You know who
there,
should
the
have the goal
striker's
on that
tapping
in Tommy's world? That right wing. He scored a goal.
Mm.
In my world, in my perfect soccer world, that's not an own goal. That's that's
a goal for Jesus Navas.
That's a goal. Yeah, exactly. How do you like that? Much better. The only way you get an own goal in my world is if you fucking do something incredibly stupid.
Seville's woke up.
Yeah, they have been.
They woke up.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't get 120 minutes.
It's like Roma needs to wake up.
Aye,
Yeah, Roma was kind of on cruise control, weren't they? I forgot they were in the final. Yeah. I was on cruise control. You know?
But look what we're doing. We're discussing the fucking 60 Celtic team. And it's like,
sure.
What the fuck happened? There's a goal. Now, folk watching, if Green Man was here, he'd talk about that team. He'd look at the birth certificates and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
and you knew.
Love him. Oh, that boy's brain when it comes to
and 3 of them were only children. I guess some of those guys are still alive, right? They're old as hell.
Billy McNeil is, yeah. Is Billy
70s.
I don't know.
I'm sure he is. Billy McNeil must be still alive. The greatest Celtic player. I think he is. I know one of them passed away last year. But I think Billy McNeil's still kicking about.
Billy McNeil is dead.
You're kidding.
Died 2019.
Oh, nearly did. COVID?
Oh, I thought you were still kicking. I thought you were still kicking about.
Yeah, died 2019. The keeper died in 2004. Ronnie Simpson.
I remember that.
That would have been a little young though in 2004.
Jim Craig is still alive.
Thing is, you never heard anybody speak a bad word about Billy McNeil. That's the thing. Never heard a bad word.
Looks like most of the team's still alive.
Sevilla with a free kick here. There's something about it, even though it's not very dangerous, feels threatening. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I feel something. I feel something's coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Roma
a
cleans
pass
it up
like that.
quick.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, Roma cleans it up real quick.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Maybe it is.
Oh.
Maybe we were right. Maybe we were right. Some fancy passing by Sevilla. Sevilla is creating space here. Every time you think they're going to turn over the ball, they get it back. And all right. Well, I don't know if I'd have made that pass, but hey.
Just recycling possession, I suppose.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Sevilla really knocking on the door for a second.
Yeah, I'll say.
Aye, they're coming.
Whatever Mendela Bar said at half time's worked.
I like Roma's kit, like the uniform, like the badge. Looks cool. I don't know if I'm in the button. Chelsea's has a button. I'm not in the button.
No, I don't.
I like buttons.
The only one that was unusual I liked was the zip for Man United. They had a zip going up, and it was unusual, and I liked it.
That sounds awful.
It does.
But
I like buttons, but zip, what the fuck is that doing on there?
Depends on how it looks, I imagine.
You got a little zipper.
It's like they have a zipper. They have a zipper that you're not supposed to zip it. It's one of those deals, I bet.
Fucking, because the last Rangers top I know with a button was when they went back for the 1950s look. This is like 10 years ago. And they had just this big white button there. And I hated it. Fucking hated it.
Ow! Got hurt.
That's not supposed to happen.
Is the stream still up?
It isn't.
Looks like it, but
Why wouldn't it be?
well, you're gone from the YouTube one.
Say who?
So Tommy's gone from here, and you're gone from YouTube. I think because obviously Tommy's gone from here.
All right.
What? No. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, I'm in there. It's live. Whoever said that was lying. I thought, damn it.
That's strange. Why did it do that? It's Discord having problems.
No. Oh, you're gone? No. That was. I don't know what happened there. You're good.
That's really strange. All right, no, wait, see, I'm back on the screen now. I can see me on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have hit something. All right, free kick. Here it comes. Nah, it doesn't get through the wall. No chance. Roma collects it, though. They're still going to try to create something out of this. Header in the corner, right to the goalie, picked up by Bono.
That's so strange.
Lovely.
Is it still one each?
Picked up by Bono.
Aye, Nick, watch that trailer, that video I sent you, dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking hysterical. And because I can still see me, I'm not going to say what happens, so it's just to be safe.
Viermal die Europa League gewonnen, zweimal UEFA-Pokal.
That new Turtles movie looks terrible.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Und die Spanier, die sich jetzt in Durchgang 2 in ihrem Wettbewerb tatsächlich wieder verwandeln.
Who's this? The guy that you said?
The comedian was called Rudy Ray Moore. He was massive in the 70s. He kind of created the black exploitation movies. He was a comedian.
Movies.
And dude, some of them are like
Shaft is good.
Funny.
Old Shaft movies are kind of fun.
They're funny.
They say they're exploitation movies, but I heard one of those actors. They're like
Discord was going. Stream's still going. Discord.
Stream's going. What?
Yeah.
The stream is gone, and you're sitting. Huh? No,
well,
it's
looking
not.
by the scoreboard, at least we haven't missed the goal.
No, it's not.
Probably get the 2 dives or something.
I'm not seeing any stream issues.
They probably haven't been playing for like half a minute.
It's weird why Discord's doing this.
Oh, Discord's not doing anything, dude. You're on. I'm live. I'm watching it. In fact, no. I even saw you mouth. I don't know what he's seeing.
Oh, by the way, Nick, have you got a Switch?
I do have a Switch, yeah.
Have you got the new Zelda?
I do not yet.
Dude, buy it.
So I get paid tonight, so that's when
Well, can you hear Tommy?
9 months.
I can't. No, we can't hear Tommy at all. Oh, hold on.
Nah.
Actually,
Wait, you can't hear me? Something must have happened.
I don't know about the stream, but in here.
No, I can hear Tommy in the stream. I can hear Tommy in the stream, but I can't hear him in Discord.
Hold on. There must be something.
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Okay, I see what's going on.
Because he still says he's in the audience of the stage instead of.
Right,
well, what the fuck happened?
Dude, we don't know. That's what it's like.
I must got kicked out. Somebody playing around?
Strange. No, nobody was playing around. That's the thing. We were sitting back. The next minute, you got kicked. The stream went down, and then there's 2 you sitting in the audience. We're like, what the fuck happened?
Oh, the stream went down. Did they drop any frames?
So the stream's still fine, but inside Discord it just went down completely.
I have no drop frames.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been.
It's just Discord that wasn't the stream.
Yeah, there's no drop frames, so I didn't lose connection. Not in the stream.
If you can just share your screen again, Tommy.
Yes. Thanks for
That's
reminding
us. We're back in action, folks.
Yeah, no, I must have got kicked. Yeah, I must have got kicked from Discord.
It's I don't know what the fuck's up with Discord.
Sorry.
Buy it, Nick.
Weird. No, so I just got kicked from Discord. That's all that happened. All right.
Sorted. We didn't miss any goals, so it's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to check YouTube stream because you were gone.
Probably missed about 5 yellows and 10.
I was watching it the whole time.
Nick Flo, I wasn't talking to myself. I'm not that crazy yet. I'm getting crazy, but I'm not that crazy yet.
Crazy.
I mean, I talk to my cats. I mean, I've not got to the stage I grab my Transformers and start making robot noises and all that. I've not done that yet.
Paris Saint-Germain, ein mögliches Ziel. Real eher nicht. Weil Ancelotti wohl bleibt. Carlo Ancelotti. Bei den Königlichen.
Oh, we're going to see something here.
I'm thinking a really latent tipster up tomorrow. Here we go. Oh, wow, what a save. Oh, he coughed it up, and it goes wide. Bono actually coughed it up. It looked like a duck. An easy shot. It looks like he got kicked in the process after the Roma free kick. He stops, amazing stop. But he coughs up. He coughed it up, and they couldn't.
Oh, fair play to that keeper.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
He's done well.
Bono with the save. And then, yeah, he falls at it funny and spits out.
And then it's just an absolute scramble.
By the way, fantastic free kick with the curl on it and everything.
Oh, beautiful as well.
Roma came very close there.
Yeah. These are pretty evenly matched teams. How much you want to bet these other like conference, these other two finals would be better than the Champions League? How much you want to bet?
I don't know.
There's a good chance.
The Champions League, I don't know. The final Champions League, I don't know. I think Man City will show up.
But yeah, they'll show up and it'll be a blowout. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the thing. On paper, the Champions League final is like the least competitive.
Yes.
These teams are fairly well matched. Fiorentina.
I think it's going to be a
blowout.
blowout.
It's going
to be like a Super Bowl score. Actually, I was thinking about like asking some other Germans, like let's do it like a Super Bowl party. You know, get a grill and like we'll treat the whole day.
Oh, so we just sit in Discord and watch all yous eat.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's right. I already promised you guys I'd do it here.
That's all right. I'll sit with my bowl of cereal or something.
No, it'll be me and Tommy here. I forgot I promised you that. I was thinking about just doing it myself. I'm thinking myself for a change.
Yeah, just leave the screen in the middle of like the party, so you've got all
that would actually be funny though. Imagine that. It's like, right, okay, the camera's outside, you're getting the grill all going, there's the football on, and we're all just sitting.
I'm trying to figure out what I should eat because I can't have like, if I had 2 beers, that'd probably be okay, right? Or 2 Guinness or something like that. But I don't want to drink. I want to drink heavy.
But you can't anymore.
Yeah, the doctor didn't say that.
That's fine.
The doctor didn't say I can never get drunk again. The nurse, you know what the nurse I was with, she thinks the fucking vaccine did it to her. I don't know if it did or not. If that's what she did.
Controversial take.
She says she goes, let me just say we've been busy over here. When I had my angioplasty, let's just say we've been busier than normal. Oh, by the way, I didn't take it. That's what she said to me.
That's actually quite scary when you think it, isn't it?
I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not saying it's true either.
I don't know if it's true.
But she may be a political wacko, but that's what she said. That's all I'm saying.
Like I said, there's been a lot more heart problems in people my age now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those ones you just never know.
So if we ever find out, it'll be in a long, long time before any of this comes like public.
Probably.
If it is like an issue.
We should never.
So aus taktischer Sicht ist eigentlich ganz gut zu sehen, dass
I like the new move now. We didn't tell anybody they had to get the vaccine or else. You know, Justin Trudeau said that recently. He said, we didn't tell anybody to do that. What are you talking about? You arrested him. What was the whole truck protest about?
Look what happened to Biscuit. His was bad, if I remember.
Oh, because he was in New York. He's in New York, isn't he?
More people got killed in New York than any other state.
Because I remember Kyrie Irving in basketball wasn't allowed to play any home games for ages because he wasn't vaccinated.
Yeah.
And so my housemate, who's a biochemist, he never got his.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, well, they can't
if I knew
tell
a
you.
biochemist that didn't get it, I would have fought it.
He was like, well, they can't tell me what's in it, so I'm not putting that in my body.
Makes sense.
They didn't try to force us, Rosie. But it was kind of a like, you got the look if you got me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? When it Nick, you got the look.
Yeah, like it was even like a social pressure as well.
Aye,
was yeah.
Like I said,
they
offered me.
I didn't care. I got it. I got boosted too. I didn't care. You didn't hear me saying that. I saw a lot of other people.
I did the same.
And then when somebody would die of COVID that didn't get it, you'd see all these people, these wackos, like celebrating. You know. I saw Vito do that. He celebrated. He celebrated somebody's death or laughed at or something. That was weird.
Because I got the original and then the booster, and it was just when all the problems. Like I said, like we'll never be able to prove it. But when you've seen it, you're like, no, I want to.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances.
What I thought was the most ridiculous thing that people were saying was
what?
It's come to nothing. Yeah, when they would turn around and like they'd say that you're putting lives at risk if you don't get vaccinated. It's like, but if you're getting the vaccine, the whole point of the vaccine is that it's going to, make you fine, right?
Yeah, what are you worried about?
The only person at risk is the person not getting vaccinated, right?
I grew up in a red state. I can't believe that'd be a handball. That cannot be a handball. No, it's not good.
Yep, they gave it as a handball.
Yeah. I couldn't give that as a handball. If you can't hit your shoulder. The handball rules in the box need to be reviewed and changed.
Oh, my wee girl, she's all flaked out because she's all fed and it's warm.
Well, the guy we watched today that did a review of the game, he said penalties. Or extra time, he said. He said extra time. It's starting to look like it, feel like it.
It's starting to look like it. I did.
I could see it.
Did extra time.
He
said that the guy that we watched said this is definitely going more than 90. That's what he said.
Bench, sit the fuck down.
It's looking good for a fucking prediction.
Did you see that bench coming out? Fucking card him.
How many yellows is that for the game? That's a lot.
We've got been about 7.
Well, Augie's streaming about
Sevilla have 2.
Is Augie live?
Yeah. I think Augie's probably going to feel the most betrayed because, you know, he kind of came through Tipster a little bit.
Big God. He existed. Andrea Bellotti.
What the fuck? That was one of the worst free kicks ever. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 red cards for actually 5 red cards just for Roma alone.
Penalty. That's a penalty.
Oh wow.
Not
hate when
looking
they-
good for Roma.
That's a penalty.
Da wird gecheckt. Aber Anthony Taylor war sich sehr sicher.
Erst der Zweikampf hier, Ocampos setzt sich durch.
Are you sure?
Penalty.
Yeah.
Penalty.
Yeah, that looks like
Really
a clear
kicked the ball.
penalty.
Wow.
to me. No, it's this bit.
That's from behind.
Oh, and then
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
no.
don't think
Wait
so.
there.
No. Are you sure? Look at this. Boop. Nope. I ain't penalty.
Dived.
Oh wow!
He
Yeah,
finished
that's
it.
really
Dived.
good.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not a penalty. That's a really good tackle then. Really good.
Yeah, he tripped over after he made contact.
Yeah. Well, here, look.
Boop. Yeah,
he kicks the ball away.
he barely
dive.
touched it. Ah! They have to yell so the referee
Right.
hears you.
So you've got to book, ref, book him. If it's not a penalty, book him.
Nope. No, he saw it. That was quick. That was quick. Nope.
Yeah.
No way.
No pen, yeah.
Well played.
That was-
book him. Book him
that
then.
was-
We're diving.
No
Nah,
foul, no
he doesn't
penalty.
get the dive. He does get tripped, to be fair.
Wow. Look at that place. It's
I don't
jumping
think
and
I'd
bumping.
call it a dive.
Für mich im Moment bis hierhin glatter 1 für das Schiedsrichtergespann.
Look, he does take his foot out after getting the ball.
Und darum geht's übrigens. Achtung jetzt. Da.
He does. He gets it. He literally like tipped it with his spike.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Und Ocampos springt dann natürlich auch.
He's like millimeters away from
Aye.
After the game, go in there. We gotta kind of organize. We'll go into one of the rooms. We gotta organize the
Fans werden natürlich sagen,
games we're doing.
zu groß. Aber wenn wir insgesamt
Ja.
die Leitung auch vom Referee sehen, ist das genau richtig. Es ist kein Elfmeter. Reicht
Yeah, Tommy's gonna come and watch Champions League with us in here.
Dieses so umkämpfte, dieses heiße Aufeinandertreffen. Beide Bänke. Mit, also auch mit einer sehr, glaube ich,
Well, I'm glad there wasn't. I hate when penalties decide games,
Schau, dass es da keine Daten
unless it's very blatant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the controversial ones suck.
Like that uniform. Looks good. I'd wear one of those.
Es geht
For sure.
übergreifend eben auch Champions League.
I hope they're selling it with the SPQR on. I'd buy it if they had that.
I think I'm gonna get up and do first leg on LA Lyon. I think I'm gonna do it myself. If I have to. Maybe Orson Welles to be around. I'm gonna set them.
I will not, unfortunately.
I'm gonna set. No, you gotta go work.
And I have to get up at 5:30 for work,
Come on,
so
it's fun. It's gonna be fun.
I'll sneak in at the end.
It's gonna be a fun week. It's gonna be a fun week. Actually, it'd be so much cooler to be like a football fan in the States because all these 9 o'clock games would be on around the time you got home from work, 3 o'clock. If you get home at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
You have to live in the East Coast. It would suck if you live in the West Coast. Then 8 o'clock, and then domestic games would be on as soon as you got up in the morning. If you're one of those guys that get up around 8, 7, as soon as you get up, and then you could watch MLS in the afternoon. That would be like the best, right? If you're crazy, you watch me. You can get everything.
pretty good.
Have everything to
No,
watch.
everything. Yeah, everything in a reasonable hour. If you're on the East Coast of the United States, that's like perfect. If I was gonna have like a soccer bar, that's what I do because I could like literally play everything. Yeah. You could get. I mean, what about what Copa Libertadores? If you really wanted to get crazy, because that would all be in like an American time zone. You know.
See, that's what I used to do. When I used to have like Sky Sports, that's all I'd do over the weekend. It was just like you'd stop one. Remember like the Super Sundays, Nick?
Yeah.
And it would just go for like from the Premier League right into the Spanish. Because like and like you'd have like the Rangers game maybe like 12:30.
Aber was beide hier auch an Engagement abliefern, an Emotionen, das gehört dann eben auch dazu. Sind auch Charaktereigenschaften.
Well, here we go.
Fußball.
Yeah, great interception there by number 9.
Zweite Welle kommt.
Seville still chapping that door. They've looked more like
Yeah.
to score.
Yeah.
And so,
They're
yeah, it
definitely.
doesn't look like if anyone's going to win this.
They're playing like they're a goal down.
I get up. That wasn't.
This hasn't been a terrible game by any stretch.
No, the second half has been a lot
Yeah.
better.
Big improvement.
Yeah, I think the first half was just
A little
fucking
janky in the beginning. Like, they give us something to talk about, though. You know?
Yeah?
Yeah. This kind of picked up towards the end. 10 minutes to go.
All right, looks like extra time.
It's chippy. It's chippy out there. Chippy. I feel it. I can see a red card. You see all the cards that Roma have. What's with that guy's head?
I'm shocked there's not one yet.
That guy looks like a walking statue. Look at his head. Who is he?
Big head.
He's frightening. It's like CG. What happened? Pass back? What?
Terrible pass.
Terrible pass. Looking for a penalty.
Really?
Free kick. They were looking for a penalty there.
Where?
That's what he's telling him. He goes, he's handling down each side.
Can the refs? They probably can't. Can they just go, hey, and use these? Why don't you fuck off? Because I guess they can't say that because then they complain they've been verbally
Probably
abused.
not in that way, but
Yeah. You can do it in hockey. You do it in hockey.
They'll
the
probably say
refs
that's
verbally abuse.
passive-aggressive way.
God, when I was a kid, they could call you the F slur.
Oh,
I don't think they can do that anymore. But...
The VAR checking that handball.
Oh, was it handball?
Especially because footballers can't say anything to the ref now, so it'd be funnier with him just being able to abuse him and they can't say shit.
Right, hold on a second here. Let's see, like, if VAR's going to overrule him because he's saying it's not a penalty.
Yeah.
But VAR's saying no, have a look.
Yeah, so that maybe we did miss something. They just gave a yellow to the Sevilla manager.
Roma.
No, one of the
Roma ground staff.
Ooh.
It's a hard one to call. I've seen them given.
Yeah,
it's
one of those that I hate, but it would be consistent.
Yeah.
Well, he's not giving it though.
No.
I don't have a problem with him giving that because, again, I don't have a problem with him taking it. And I'll tell you why. Because he didn't do anything to impede the ball. I know that's. I know you guys.
It was going straight back out.
Yeah. It wasn't like he's swinging his arms or anything like. Nah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that call. He wasn't swinging his arms. He wasn't waving them around. Human beings have arms, you know. There was Roma's opportunity right there to go ahead. There's that guy that looks like a walking statue. Look at his head. I'm obsessed with that man's head.
Andrea Bellotti.
Check over, I don't know.
Oh, I'm getting messages from Discord. Yeah, they're saying there's issues. I'm looking up.
Off the post.
Oh, hold on.
It was off the post.
So close to get the post.
Oh my God.
Doesn't feel like Sevilla have only had one chance more. Definitely feels like they've had more.
I was going to say, unless
even.
the second half, it has just been more Seville.
Yeah. Nah, it feels even.
Aye.
Seville's been a little more open, a little more creative, and Roma's been a little more disciplined. So I can see why you feel that way, but nah, that's about right.
There's a statue.
God, he's got something going on with his head. What's with his head? Looks like he has a CG head. A deep fake.
Good for head in the bowl.
It's like a bad he's like a bad model in a game.
A PlayStation 1 model.
Yeah, it's like a PlayStation.
The polygons are horrible.
God, yeah. Yeah, I wish the refs could tell him. Could you please fuck? I wish the refs were allowed to curse at them.
Yeah, I agree, Rosie. He does look a bit like Adam Driver, face-wise.
Yeah?
I see that.
I can see it, yeah.
This is like Adam Driver. Adam Driver's a good-looking guy. That guy's frightening. Adam Driver does
I
have
see the similarities.
He does have a ginormous nose. Adam Driver. You know, he was a Marine that got he's a veteran. He's a Marine that got hurt, and then he's like, "Oh, I'll try some acting." Then he gets Star Wars.
I didn't know that he was a Marine.
Oh yeah, he's a Marine. I think he's a war veteran.
I didn't know that.
I think he's a vet. He got hurt, so I don't think he saw much combat, but it's pretty wild.
Corner.
That explains why he completely physically outmatched Ray, and it looked like he was carrying her during the fight scenes, because one was an athlete and one wasn't. Yeah, I felt like I look at the lightsaber battles like sort of like a wrestling match. And I felt like he carried her in those matches. There we go. Big corner coming up. Roma breaks the play. And Sevilla controls the top of the midfield circle.
He fractured his sternum whilst mountain biking and was medically discharged with the rank of Lance Corporal.
Lance has the same rank as me. E4. Cool. How old is he?
He is 39.
I knew he's pushing 40. He did a great job in the movie, even though the movie sucked.
He's like the only one that came out like really respectable.
Yeah. He's probably the best actor in the film. Yeah, he's done a bunch of cool stuff since too.
Every time I hear Corporal, I'm just thinking fucking Corporal Hicks. Yeah. I just think Corporal Hicks for aliens.
Corporal, you don't have that rank in England, Corporal?
No, they probably will. No, I imagine they did. I just still when I hear it, I think of Hicks for aliens instantly.
I think of Private Parts and Major Boner. That's what I think. Well, you're easy to make laugh.
Oh no, dude. Did I laugh at a swinging gate? Honestly. Oh, that's his extra time. Right, so how many did we say?
10. You said 10.
10. Rosie said 7+.
I'm going for 8.
I'm going with whatever the Italian gangsters say it's going to be. I'm going to fucking page that referee.
That's a good bet.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gave you way for an offer they couldn't refuse.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just I don't know with Roma this second half. There's just
I don't know. I see them as being a little more careful and smarter.
Yeah,
not as aggressive. I feel like Sevilla with this open style, they're gonna get bit. You know what I mean? They're gonna get. I feel like they're taking chances in the midfield, and maybe they need to. That could, one bad pass and you could turn it back. When's the conference? Next week?
Yeah, next Wednesday. So we've got.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we're busy next Wednesday.
Aye, we're busy. So obviously you've got your big one on Friday night.
Yeah.
And then we've got
Tuesday,
the FA Cup Saturday, and the Deutsche Pokal on Saturday night. Then we've got the second leg on Monday.
Gotta read them.
It's like Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
All the Spanish and Italian league, their cups are over, right? Do we even know?
I'm not sure.
No, I've not seen anything.
I doubt it. Copa del Rey.
Yeah, find out. Yeah, Copa del Rey. I think that's over with. I think they ended a little early, before the season's over. Copa del Rey. And what's the Italian one called? should learn
The
this.
Coppa Italia, I think.
Coppa Italia? Not that we'll ever cover it. What is the French one called?
Fuck. Uber Eats Super
French
Cup.
one.
Uber Eats
Ooh,
Super
where's
Duper
the
Cup.
French one?
I love watching Mourinho.
Coupe de
I
Lise.
feel like Mourinho's back. 6+.
6 minutes.
We see some miracle
Yeah,
here.
Yeah, Real
Most-
Madrid already won the Spanish Cup.
Who
I
won
did
it?
beat Barcelona to get to the final, didn't they?
Probably should come in. What is that called? Copa del Rey?
Copa del Rey, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
the Copa
keep
del
going.
Rey. It was between Real Madrid and Osasuna this year.
Yeah.
Fuck. Osasuna used to be a fucking team as well.
Well, I imagine.
Remember back in the day?
I guess Real Madrid won
The
that
Coupe
one.
de France.
Please tell me it's sponsored by Uber Eats.
Sponsored by Uber Eats.
The league is
I can't believe that still.
the Uber Eats Liga.
Oh, fucking hell, it's hysterical.
It's called the Uber Eats Liga Cup.
No, the French league is the Uber Eats Liga. Because so it's not even just the cup; it's the whole league is Uber Eats.
That is
So
hysterical.
they don't have a cup? Like the FA
Yeah, they
or
do. The
Deutsche
Coupe de
Bank?
France, but it's
Oh.
not.
Oh, ball in. Oh,
yeah.
over.
What is it? I don't understand.
The French Cup is the Coupe de France,
Coupe de France. Okay.
and their league, Liga, is sponsored by Uber Eats. So
Yeah,
it's the
yeah.
Uber
The
Eats
Uber Eats
Liga.
League. That's domestic league. Yeah, that I know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
wish
so
that
it's
cup
Coupe de
was the
France.
Uber Eats
Okay.
Cup, though. I really do.
Nobody ever
Just to
talks
make it
about that
funnier.
fucking game anyway.
No, fuck the French league.
Nobody even cares.
And the French Cup was in April, and Toulouse beat Nantes 5-1.
They beat who?
Toulouse beat Nantes.
Nantes, Nice, Nice, right?
No, Nantes.
Oh,
Nantes.
sorry. Nice. My relatives in Nice.
The one that
Daniel writes done. That's
Emiliano.
hey, look, he's English too. You know, like fucking.
I was waiting till somebody made the joke in the chat. I was
Yeah, I know.
sitting here waiting.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. I'm gonna watch the game with us. Join the Discord. Feel free.
And then, yeah, Pocahontas coming out. And then we've got the chop.
Oh, is this going to penalties? See, I don't mind it this year if it goes to penalties. No statement.
Oh, really?
Aye.
Why don't you mind?
It's not like last
Is that
year.
right?
I seen I was missing.
You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't think this year. It was like, oh fuck, and I was like, right, okay, my way, watch shot from the point.
It will be extra time and
The extra time. There is extra times, Danny. Danny, that 3
Unless
minutes.
one
I
of them
guess, right.
score, and it looks like
Good
they're not
30
gonna-
minutes.
I think it's going to be tense.
Ramadou.
But yeah, this year it's fine for me. Absolutely fine sitting in this one and going, it's all right.
You're more than welcome to join our Discord. You might be able to see the game. Don't tell anybody I told you.
Wink, wink.
Nudge, nudge.
I know, hurry up, use two teams. I want to fucking play Zelda.
Hurry up. I got a cup game. I got a cup game with Nunts on my FIFA. Hurry up.
Star Striker Jimmy Savile. Star Striker Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Paul versus Nunts.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Imagine that team played in England.
Well, they got a new transfer recently. You've got Philip Schofield's just joined the ranks.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, I got Nunts to the Uber Eat League in Football Manager. Took me a couple saves, but I got there.
Oh.
I beat FC Kitty Fiddlers in the cup final.
Tough side. Tough side.
Kitty Fiddlers 1888. You know.
Gary Glitter, fucking hell.
Gary Glitter. Who's Gary Glitter's favorite? Where was he from?
He was from England.
Yeah, where in England?
I can't remember where.
Where was I was reading the chant? It's like here it is, Sevilla working in the box. Here it is. It comes. Shot from long range, just wide.
Oh.
Where was Savile from? Because I was watching a chant, and they were yelling, "What? Lisa Leeds? Yeah, Chivy Savile did your mom or some shit like that." I saw some chant. Me and Joey were watching them one night. English chants. We're actually watching the meanest football chants that weren't like, I don't know, making 8 noises when a black player touches the ball, jerk offs. There were like 90% English and 1 Italian. Because the Germans chant the same shit over and over again. And the chants are interchangeable too. They're not like
extra time.
Creative. Here we go. I like extra time. I don't care if this goes to. I'm comfortable with this going penalties. You know why? Because Will's comfortable with this going to penalties. Yes. And if Will's comfortable with something, I don't see why I should get so upset. I don't know. I think the game's reasonably entertaining. It's a solid final. I'm okay with what I see so far.
It's been... The second half's been better. The first half, it was just, for fuck's sake, here we go again. Like, the stop-start, and then the goal came from, like, nowhere for Roma. Then it happened for Seville, and it's just, you're watching Seville and you're like, you look better here. But let's see now.
It's true that Mourinho never grew up playing football, and somehow he knew somebody.
He never played.
He never played.
I always remember him just being a coach for Barcelona, then went to Porto, done magic with Porto, went to Chelsea, won them the league.
Yeah.
Went to Real, was it Real or another first?
I think it was Inter first, where he
won them the league. Went to Real, they won it all for them. It's like, the guy's a genius. Bobby Robson's translator, that's how he started. Daniel, got some bad chance over here in Australia. They love to attack the opposition players.
I got bad news for you, all you Glory Hunter faithful. I'm going to make this announcement. I will not be here for the League's Cup final. I apologize. I was looking forward to it. I will be in France. But we will check some of those. We'll pick the very best out of 3 series, which will be interesting and kind of a first for football. And we'll try to cover some of them, or the best ones, or the ones we find more interesting. Probably with stuff with Sounders, LAFC, stuff like that. I think that's probably what we're going with. Tigris, Puma, Lyon, some of the top Liga MX teams. We'll probably be covering them. But I'm looking forward to Liga's Cup. I think it's going to be great. That's actually the reason I bought this. You know why? Because I couldn't stream. I actually get an app for Apple TV to watch MLS. You know that? And you don't get an app, but the bastards at Apple won't make a fucking app for any Android. You know that? But I have to admit, this is infinitely better than any other kind of thing I've had.
The Android tablets I don't like. I've never liked the Android tablets. I've always said that. Like, I think iPads are always that.
The Fire really responds well, but it's tied down to Amazon's horse shit. You have to do it to Amazon. It's like you might as well just hack it, and then it's just a regular Android. Yeah. But I didn't treat my last one very well.
Rosie, take care, pal.
Rosie's leaving? Let's see.
A what?
Is Orson gonna do do a late night game with me? Maybe.
Orson, you have been summoned for a late night.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if he'd be up. No, I don't want to tell him to be there. I'm just gonna like.
Oh, I
no, do what you want. I'll call you if you're up. If you're up, you're up. Because I don't know. Who knows? I'll sleep through it.
He'll be up there.
What about, it's like at 4 in the morning, dude. 3-year time. It's only a couple hours. I don't know. And here's the thing, I'm afraid I'll set the alarm and sleep through it, and then Orson. So don't feel obligated. Right after this, I'm making a thumbnail. I want to do it. I just want this to be the most crazy football weekend of my life.
So they are, because I want to hear. Where is he, by the way?
Who?
Where is he hiding?
He told me. Joey?
No, Green Man.
Yeah, I don't know. He hides. Big Joey.
He had the Postecoglou news, and he's
he's hiding for a
coma.
He's like Nicky's lying on the floor, still holding his phone at the Sky Sports. He's like, "Fuck, they bastards could come back next season, and I'll never hear the end of it off well."
You know what you might do? We tried another podcast Monday, and what we'll do is we'll prep. We'll prep. We'll go over the material. We'll go with the material. We'll prep, and you like we can even put Optimus on if you want. We'll go with the material. We'll prep for it, and we'll do the same thing. We'll just edit it after the fact.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this annoying sound so I can see the solid bar where I know where to edit, or I can just jump to and make the edit quicker. In other words, instead of we'll go cut and then and then I can see that in the actual thing, and be able to a lot easier to cut faster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. This is skipping a little bit. I feel like it's skipping a little bit in the 90s. I'm going to stop and restart this thing here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna start and restart that real quick. Where seems like it's skipping or something, or doing something weird. And we'll get it back up here for you. Uh-oh. Sounds better. There you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, it feels like it was just kind of a little jumpy and bumpy. Yeah, it looks so smooth now. Y'all there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yep.
Good.
Aye, aye. Aye, man.
91st minute.
Smalling, Ibanez. Sevilla, alle Finals gewonnen.
I wish like football could handle sudden death, but it just doesn't work. It'd be so much cooler. 30 minutes sudden death, but you can't. You just pass backwards forever. It's been tried.
So yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna be too cautious for it.
Yeah, it is a precision game that way. They've all been trained. It just doesn't work. No, it's devastating. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I know. I grew up watching hockey. It's normal. Sudden death is great. It just doesn't work for football. It's too much back passing.
The penalties, Nick. We don't talk about penalties. No, in this game.
They're the worst, man.
Oh, they were for me. Of all the fucking guys, how did he miss last season?
Still not over it, no?
No, I'm
golden
not.
Goal. You lose a player every 3 minutes. Oh, I like that. Or you can put up Daniel. That's a good. Like less. Yeah, you put. Or maybe maybe take a few players off of the. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Because the first time I rewatched it.
How about 7-on-7 golden goal? Or maybe 8-on-8. Or 6-on-6. 6-on-6 too much. 8-on-8 golden goal. That'd be awesome.
Nick, I've not watched the game since that night, okay? And then I was talking to Tommy about it one day. Just like, there's the typing. Boom, the game's up on the screen. And we sat and watched it, and we're like, "Fuck, they were really unlucky." It was just a penalty. That was it. The teams were so evenly matched, and it's still. It's
what
like,
last year's final? Last year's final was an entertaining final. It was a damn good game.
Yeah, it's just all over a penalty. That was it.
And what the fuck happened to them this year? Where was that team?
Did see if you watched the tail end, especially with the guys now, Michael Beale is bringing, because he's handpicking them. It's no through a director of football, that shit. The players he's picking. Look at Cantwell. Dude, Cantwell's been incredible.
Yeah, I really like Todd Cantwell at Norwich.
And we've signed another player for Norwich as well. Kieran something. Can't remember his name.
Oh, Kieran Dow.
Yeah. Got him. So it's starting to take shape. And like I said, we were in Italy looking at a Florentine striker.
What, current?
I don't know who it was. Michael, the Rangers have not said, but what Michael Beale's doing, he's personally going over to meet the player.
Alex tells us exits for Karim Rakik and Jesus Navas is going out for Gonzalo Montiel. I don't fucking know. I think let's read the substitutes every week now.
Oh, I'm fucked then. If you're struggling, I'm fucked. Well, say that in Scottish.
I think Montiel was starting for Argentina in the World Cup.
You're really good. You know, Nick's really good
easy
with this name shit. He's excellent.
You and Green Man are really good. Like the knowledge just took him pull.
I don't know where.
Incredible.
Wie nämlich zum Beispiel von Cristante, wie von Nemanja Matic, die schon länger gelb mit sich rumtragen. Pellegrini.
I wonder if it's Arthur.
No.
So you said Rangers are looking at a Fiorentina player, yeah?
Apparently that's what they were looking at, yeah. Because Michael Beale went down to London to meet Sterling.
Yeah.
And then he went to Italy. Like, he's doing the business. It's him personally. It's like, fuck, I've not seen a manager do that in years.
Montiel's a World Cup winner and intelligence from Man U. Oh, Daniel.
Oh, nice ball in. Nobody there.
So I think he was the starter for Argentina at the World Cup. I can't quite remember.
Jose Mourinho außerhalb der Coachingzone, kann ich Ihnen sagen. Jetzt wieder drin.
I mean, if it's Arthur Cabral you're trying to get from Fiorentina, that'd be a fucking class signing.
We just need to compete, dude. That's it. You've seen how bad we were, and at the end of the season, it's like, where the fuck was this team?
Yeah.
And funnily enough, it was all the players that it was like younger players. It was not the players that are leaving. Players that are leaving couldn't give two fucks.
Sevilla looking to make a play here. I see something happening. Work it out to the left wing. Left wing gives it out. Oh.
We got Rekic playing left back. That's interesting.
Oh, you've got the number 2 over here screaming for it. Roma's shutting them down in the sense like they're not giving them any space to get this ball in the box.
Yeah. Good positioning by Roma, for sure. But why do I feel like they're going to peel this open right here? Yep.
Yeah,
Shot
I also
on.
feel like
Broken up by the fullbacks.
I feel there's a Sevilla goal coming.
Throw in Sevilla. We're getting down to the nit grit. If you're Latin, as they say in England, it's squeaky bum time. Not me.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about any of
minutes.
these teams. Entertain me. I want to see, I don't know, Jose Mourinho do something to get him in, like attacking the referee or some shit. That's why I'm watching.
Comes out with a shank.
If anybody was going to strike a referee, I had to put money on it. He's the first on the list.
That'd be class.
I cut you too low.
I used to love when he was in Chelsea. He would get a red card. He'd climb right back in the stands, and start screaming at the referee.
Oh, he took no shit. I think that's why I loved him as well.
Yeah. I love him because he's certifiably insane and belongs in an institution. That's why I like him.
Yeah, he is such a funny guy.
He's a nut. Nutty.
Thing is, he was a master of like keeping the bad press away from his players.
Oh yeah. Oh, how many times did Chelsea play bad and he never badmouthed the players?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he'd do some shit in the media, so all the media are talking about this thing Mourinho's done, and just forget about how shit Chelsea were that week. He was very good at that.
The only other guy it's fun is to watch, especially in English. You know, he's a lot nastier in English than he is in German. He's a little more careful in German. Although he had his prick moments over here too.
What, Klopp?
Yes. Klopp always tells the truth. There is no bullshit in that man's body. There's like an ounce of it. I'll never forget when he said
my favourite.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My favourite to watch is Pep Guardiola, honestly. That man is so hilarious, where he's so passive-aggressive and sarcastic all the time. Yeah. He's honestly so funny to watch.
Isn't it funny the best managers have these spectacular personalities? I wonder if there's a thing there. Like
that's the thing,
the
yeah.
guys
Like
Pep
about. Just says everyone's the best, and like they'll ask him about, like when they were playing Everton the other week, he said they're the best team in transition in the league. You're just like, no, they're not. Like just about to be relegated, and he's saying, oh, they're so good in transition. They're the best team in the league. And
did you see Everton narrowly avoided relegation?
But the goal they scored good. The goal.
They narrowly, they imagined to hang around one more year.
Yeah, they literally took them to the last day.
I was pretty much convinced they were gone, you know?
I was convinced. I thought Leicester would have stayed. I'm a bit shocked at Leicester.
Yeah, I think everyone's sort of shocked about Leicester.
Champions 7 years ago, like they've done well in Europe, FA Cup final. And you're like, what the fuck happened?
Sevilla has no respect for Roma's button.
Yeah.
They really
They're
don't.
pulling on that every time.
Oh, cramp.
Tommy just told me they're wasting time.
Yeah, there was one clip recently from Pep that made me laugh. He was talking about when Haaland broke the goal record.
Yeah.
And he was like, they said, oh, what do you think about Haaland's record? And he was like, I heard he scored the most goals since Winston Churchill. Wow.
That's what he said.
I was, talking to Gary Neville as well. Oh, no, he was talking to that Michael Richards. And it was the Sky Sports panel, and he's like, there was just congratulating him. And he's like, think Kenny Us would get in your team? And he's like, you would, but not Gary. Because he's not you.
Oh, not a good pass there. Oh, even worse clearance.
Roma.
Even worse clearance. They gave him a gift. They didn't take advantage of it. Subs on their way in. Let's play Figure Out Their Names with Tommy C. Here we go. As soon as I get them. Hey, did you hear Mukhtar after being hurt on and off over in Nashville is like tearing up the league again? He's like leading the league in goals.
You were saying
he
that?
just turned it around. Yeah.
Yeah, me and my friend were talking about this yesterday. We were like, this will be his third season in a row where he got 10 plus goals and 10 plus assists in the same year.
Yeah.
That's insane to get 3 in a row.
Ball in for Seville, nobody home, too high.
Nobody home. And here comes the subs. Look at that guy. He looks like he's selling me
Fuck,
marijuana.
Spanish me?
Yeah. I bought weed from that guy when I was in
What was my dad doing over in Spain?
This guy was like, I was in Tenerife, and he's like, you want some weed? Are you talking to me? Like, yeah, man. All right.
I love that at you, man.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Der 38. Spieltag kommt ja noch in La Liga und in der Serie A.
España. I like Spain. I like Spanish. I like old Spanish guys at bars. They're fun. I'll change that. I like old Catalonian men bitching about everybody else from bars. They tried to prevent us from. They're sort of like Irish. They wouldn't let us speak our language. That's what they tried to do. And kept it alive.
Why is it still that warm?
Look at him pull out of that jersey. Jesus Christ, give me a yellow card. You didn't see that? Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, he got to. Come on now. Come on now.
Still 15, Nick.
Still.
And it's what, back at 10?
Wow. Wow.
Nikola Zelowinski. I think I said that right. Nikola Zelowinski.
Oh, corner for Sevilla.
I've never really seen him before. My guess would be Zalewski, but
Nikola Zelowinski.
I don't know that one.
Nikola Zelowinski.
He sounds Polish.
He is. I can assure you he is. He is not from the Isle of Man. He is definitely Polish. 100%.
Wasted corner.
Orson writes, he's a Polak.
Makes sense.
That goalie drinks a lot of water.
Yeah, he must piss like a racehorse.
Yeah, I know. I hope he makes his own Ben Foster videos. Oh, so he's officially retired again? He's not going to the...
I assume so.
It's so weird that he got there as a gag. And next thing you know, he's like their guy. You know? I like Ben Foster. He's like a good guy. He kept himself in good shape. He didn't look like a joke out there either. You know that?
No, he was always...
He didn't look ridiculous at all, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is, he's still good. Like, he turned down a contract from Newcastle this summer.
Oh, really?
A team that just finished Champions League.
Why does he want to play? Why does he want to play then?
He's like 39, to be fair, so...
Yeah, but goalies should play into their 40s. You know, goalies are not like regular...
They're supposed to.
They develop later, they play later. There's a lot more goalies over 35 than strikers. You know?
Look at McGregor. McGregor was 41.
Yeah, he's there you go.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though. This year you've seen it.
You see, that's probably he's retired now.
Finally over for him.
You also saw flashes of brilliance with him, and then some of the he was, but you can tell he's great. You know.
Another 15 minutes. Aye, that's penalties.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because he knew he wouldn't be first choice, and so it's like be backup or like focus on doing his podcast and shit. Maybe that's why.
Probably get more money than his podcast just now.
You know, maybe it's the training too. Like, who wants to train like that at 39? You know, like run like that. You got to run 5-mile runs. And like, nah, fuck this shit. I don't want to do that anymore.
And he's got his post-career stuff going, like with his podcast and stuff. So it's like
bumping and jumping again.
Focus on that.
A lot of players are doing that now. There's a Scottish one that's been on in some.
I'm gonna reset this because I don't know if it's the stream or it's. Let's stop doing it. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pause and reopen this motherfucker, just so we can get it. I don't want any kind of issues here. We will have it back up for you for the
einplanen kannst. Aber du kannst jetzt vielleicht mit El Shaarawy einen Wechsel machen und dann sagen, genau so muss
Yeah,
er
because
jetzt
Mikel Antonio and Callum Wilson have a podcast now.
zu kommen und das ist
Callum
natürlich
Wilson, that's the
schon
name of me.
Aufgabe der Trainer und das ist schon auch sehr, sehr wichtig jetzt, weil die Spieler müssen irgendwie bis hell wach bleiben, nicht dass da einer jetzt merkt, ich kann gar nicht mehr stehen.
Aber er kennt die Situation. Mendeleeber kennt die Situation nicht. Das ist natürlich, wenn die das hier gewinnen, die Andalusier, dann ist das für Mendeleeber ein überragender Erfolg. Das ist der Erfolg seiner Karriere. Der muss natürlich jetzt auch die Situation erstmal für sich verarbeiten und auch handeln.
Ja, und ich habe gerade mal runtergeschaut. Er war relativ schnell fertig mit seiner Mannschaft und hat dann Rom beobachtet. Steht immer noch da an der Ecke und hat José Mourinho beobachtet. Das sind so diese kleinen Spielchen, das ist klar. Diese beide
Agent, I love how angry the language sounds, but in truth, they're probably saying how good the game has been.
I think that guy's got an Eastern German accent. It's crazy.
Der sich erstmal anmelden
Ich
muss,
bin's.
bevor er dann reinkommt.
Next player, he sounds crazy. Guy sounds like a nut.
Since that stat that we saw with how close they were on shooting numbers, it's now 16 shots to 9 for Sevilla.
That's significant. So yeah. Well, I guess
They've really stepped it up.
I guess Will was right. Here we go. Last 15 minutes before we go to the big one. I'm gonna really try like hell to watch the first leg of Champions League tonight. Oh no, I didn't take my pills. Fuck. That's alright. I took my pills late this morning.
I don't think I could wake up and do that, man.
I've done it before. I was in the army. I could do it. You have to pull a shift. You might have to pull a shift for an hour at 3 o'clock and go back to bed at 4. And it's basic training. Everybody's got it's called fire fucking. So you have to. Everybody's got to do it. You want the one just before you wake up, or you want the one when everybody's going to bed. If anything in between fucks up your whole night, and everybody's got to pull the duty. Yeah. So I've done it before.
Grim.
Oh, nice play there.
If I got it all set up for me, I should be good. Sleep's overrated anyway. I've been also coughing at night like a madman. You know that? I was supposed to go to the dentist today, and I woke up, and my wife said, I canceled your dentist appointment. I was like, why? You're coughing. I forget what she said. The tissue would be weak or something. I forget. I was like, I didn't really give a shit. I didn't want to go that bad anyway.
Oh, no. There's very few things that terrify me. The dentist is one.
The dentist doesn't terrify me. It's just that I have really bad gums, and they're very, very sensitive. And the last one I went to was like I was making the woman. I didn't do anything. I didn't cry, but I or do that, something like that. But I didn't do anything. I didn't bite down and do anything crazy. But she felt like I was putting her in danger, and she kept saying. She politely said to me, "It's like you can't do that." I was like, I don't know if I can't not do that. I'm
exactly.
It's kind of like I said, no, I'm pretty tough, and this is I feel like you're hitting something and it's involuntary. And she didn't seem to accept that. They had somebody else do it. She came in and did the same thing. That's all right. I left the place and said, you have to come back another time. And I'm like, where the dentist will have to do it, or you have to get drugged or something. And I said, I've been here before. I haven't had a problem. They just usually check. They usually ask me, are you okay? I'm like, and I just ride through the pain. You got to understand something. I'm pretty tough. Like, I broke my jaw playing hockey, right? I had the thing, my jaw wired shut for 6 weeks, okay? Well, I had a cold the day I was supposed to have them removed because they give you a drug and remove them. And the only way to get them removed is not to take the sleeping drug. I told my dentist to fucking take out the fucking thing while I was wide awake with no kind of thing. I said, and what they got to do is because they wrap them in between your teeth, they got to take the wire and pull them out, right? And we literally just went 1, 2, because I was sick of that thing being in my mouth, and this miles of blood would shoot out of my mouth, and it was so painful and so disgusting. I just started laughing. All right, he's like, one more. Like, I got it. Oh no, there's still one in there. I'm sorry. And he would rip it out, you know.
See, what put me off was when, like, because when I
did that,
I smashed the
pretty
front.
tough. Yeah.
What put me off was when I smashed the front, Tommy.
Yeah.
I had to get obviously I had to spit the tooth back out, but then they had to pull out sort of reset and bring to get like veneers and that in over teeth and like straighten things up. Then I had to get 2 of my back teeth pulled out in each side and underneath and just get the braces in. And I hated it, dude. I despised it. So for like,
so you kind of know, because they're kind of like braces when you get your jaw wired shut. It's like the same thing.
So for like 2 years, I had these teeth and big gap, and then we're like, oh, okay, right, you've got parts of your teeth left, right? We can put this thing on, and that's you. And I was like, okay. And then I
haven't been a dentist in years, just for the reason I told you, and I know my teeth have gotten worse. Like 2 years, because I was like, why go back there? They're just gonna like tell me why they can't help me.
It puts the fear in you. It genuinely did, man.
When I was younger, when I was a baby, they were really hard on me. Like Tommy's age, they were awful.
Oh, did I have to get knocked out?
I had a dentist take me once, and he made me cry. I could have been 2. I was like 8, you know. And they told my parents never bring him in again. And I think my father says, like, you've never had a kid, you know.
I was going to say that. It's like it's one of the worst feelings. Is your fucking teeth getting worked on? If no, that
they act like
ripping a nail off.
They don't act like it's a big deal. They act like you're like wasting their time or something. You know? Like
I know
you're just fucking with them. Doctors don't do that.
No, I've never had a
doctor be like, you're a pussy. You know. Well, in the army I did, but that's different. You know.
Yeah, you did say that.
That's
yeah,
like get up. I've seen that before, but that's a little different environment. A lot of people try to sham their way out of PT and stuff, but I've never seen it with like a private doctor. You know, dentist, yes. Dentist for sure.
Sitting quiet, so that means terrible stuff's happened to him.
Not really, no.
You've been lucky.
I just don't really have any interesting stories.
This guy just got stitches. I think this guy just got stitches.
Yeah.
Is he going off? I'd want to play.
I think he will. I think
he will. Okay, they're just gonna take him off on the start of the whistle. He got stitches. He's gonna keep playing.
That looks like it.
Yeah, I think they just stitched him up.
It's not even proper stitches anymore. Staples they use.
Was it staples? Did they use a staple on him just now?
I don't know if it was a staple, but I've seen that. Because who was it? Just speaking of which, fucking that Finn Balor. In WWE, he got like 13 in the back of his head.
Ugh.
And I'm like, just the idea of that, how like obviously
they put you out for that, right?
Like, no, stitch me.
Yeah, I've had stitches. It's not that bad.
I've had stitches, yeah. It's a weird feeling when they pull them out. It's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. But I don't know, stitches don't scare me. I had stitches before. You know, big deal.
Nick again, nothing, no stitches.
No.
Oh, nothing.
Roma with a corner, nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I've lived a fairly injury-free life so far.
Yeah, don't worry.
Lucky bastard.
Won't be long. Something rotten will happen to you, I promise.
Aye.
I'm overdue.
No, it always happen. Like, mine's like broke my hand, fucking broke my ankle, everything. It's fucking, it always happens. And Marie used to laugh because it was like, oh fuck, I've got to take you back again. I've got to take you again. Aye.
Römer Exzellenz.
Yeah, Ibanez is still out there.
Sie sich auch nicht ganz so tief
That's the guy who got stitched up.
reinfallen lassen, sondern
Yeah.
immer wieder auch gut nach vorne durchschieben. Aggressives Anlaufverhalten, gegen den Ball arbeiten.
Hello to the world.
Not long now till penalties.
Ist schon absolutes Top-Niveau. Es ist so hart, sich etwas zu erspielen, Räume durch Bewegen zu schaffen.
Still
dann auch
16
mit
chess
den
is
Beinen
fucking.
da reinzuspielen. Das ist ja meine
Saw
Kombination
that.
aus allem. Deswegen muss man auch mal die Defensive heute loben können, obwohl wir natürlich zu Hause wahrscheinlich auch mehr Torchancen und mehr Torraum sehen würden.
Roma have changed out their entire attack.
These are pretty evenly matched teams. I mean, it's a lot of shots, but not like all those shots were quality, you know.
Yeah.
It's been the same as last year.
Yeah.
The two teams have just been matched right down the middle.
Yeah.
And that's why I enjoy the Europa League more.
Yeah,
It's just
the top leagues are top heavy. That's the problem.
aye.
Leagues suck. Top leagues suck, if you ask me. Still too predictable.
Oh, fucking pass.
That was what I took away. Small football is better football, entertainment wise.
Ah, you get more entertainment.
MLS
out of
is
it.
one of my favorite leagues. I enjoy it. That $99 I spent this year or whatever it was, well spent. And I don't even get to watch the games live. I watch the preview shows and
Aye, and then you have your Sunday
Money well
morning,
spent.
routine.
yeah, I got my Sunday we watch Red Bulls even though they suck. Fucking terrible. I got a new coach. Red Bulls are awful.
We're going to see a sneaky one here. 5 minutes to go.
Yeah. Well, didn't happen to Sevilla last time in the semifinal. I forgot which game that was. Although it was against a Dutch team or something. Is that it? And then they all the Antifa guys ran the field or whatever it was. You know what that guy looks like with the cornrows? He looks like the guy that was in that video that Chris Rock did years ago. What not to do when the police pull you over. And he's the guy that mouths off to the cop. That's what that guy looks like. Get a white friend. Oh no, how not to get your ass kicked by the police. You ever see that? Have you ever seen that though?
I've seen it, yeah, years ago.
Get a white friend. You run. You know, if you run from the police, you know they're beating an ass. They're bringing an ass whipping with them. Obey the law.
Oh, I want Seville to lose now. I just seen the keeper's name. Fuck that. No. Hate you two. Fuck it. Well, that's one band I can't stand.
Really?
I've never liked their music. Never liked it. And then it is. And anytime I talk to like people I knew that loved them, it was like, come on to fuck. But the Edge wrote majority of their music. It was mostly him that wrote the music.
Yeah.
Well, you too? You talking about?
Aye.
I got a unpopular Irish thing to say. They're overrated, and they always have been.
Thank you.
Fucking bass line for the last 30 years. They're not that good. Like, Bono's a good singer. They've had some good songs, but a lot of their stuff sounds alike and melodramatic. There you go. You feel better, Will?
Yes.
Sunday Bloody Sunday's a great. They have a lot of good. One's a great song. Sunday Bloody Sunday's
Aye.
a great song. Joshua Tree's a fantastic record, but they are like. It is amazing how a very average band became like one of the biggest bands of all time. You know, and they're in that category, by the way. Their biggest band of all time category. Yeah, you know, their biggest. But you know, it's like, you know, you should watch. Henry Rollins hates you too.
Because I know Marie, I think she's with the Joshua Tree.
That's a good. It's a good record. That's a really good record.
She said
that's
that.
what really put them on the map. You know,
because she likes Sunday Bloody Sunday. She likes that track.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's like an Irish revolution. That's almost like an Irish folk song. You know, like that's why that's cool. You know, but you know, not everything they do is great.
Orson, do you like them? This is going to be shocking.
I don't. Doug could play plays for you too. You're right, Orson.
I'm trying to hear you two.
That album they put out in 1992. Wow, that was a great riff. Wow. They have a lot of good stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
Look at
Mourinho's
this.
fighting.
I told you he's gonna. This is why I tuned in. Mourinho never lets me down. He's always good doing something goofy. Yeah, why don't you run your mouth, you douchebag?
He wants to make a sub. Cambrys were class. Cambrys were good.
He is nuts. Hey, why don't you suck my balls?
Fucking Mourinho. He's
I
legend.
forgot. We got to watch the cup get lifted. We can't just.
I know, it's like, come on.
Yeah. How long will I sing this song?
See, I'm thinking of Elevation, change Elevation to Doug, but put in the tone. Doug. Woo!
No, Doug. Zombies are national anthem. I like Zombie. That's a good song.
Zombies are a good track.
Their tanks and their bombs and their guns.
1916?
I
They
guess
actually make a comment about
Oh,
That's a good
I
song.
hate that song.
No, that
Oh,
track's
fuck off.
amazing, dude. Even
Fuck
I
off.
like it.
Oh,
It's fucking good.
Fuck off, Limey.
No.
Fuck off.
There's
No.
a Lithuanian geezer at work who plays it sometimes. And it's
Oh,
fucking
no.
awful.
Dude, Zombie is brilliant.
Oh,
Zombie is a class track.
fucking jerk off.
I still can't believe she's dead, though, the singer. I still
Oh,
can't
God,
believe
she
her.
dropped dead out of nowhere like 4 years ago.
Aye, that's right.
I heard she had a little bit of acuity, too.
She had problems.
She had Irish problems.
She had Irish
She had Irish problems. She was Irish. That's the problem. She was Irish.
The potatoes won't peel anymore. Sorry, Olsen. Sorry, dude.
She had Irish problems. He knows. He'll probably agree with you. She had Irish problems.
I can't believe you hate that track,
She had
Nick.
the chorus. Me too. I don't like Nick anymore. I used to like him.
Oh,
It's
Nick, that
awful, man.
track,
I don't
that
get how
track is
you like it.
amazing.
My music taste is quite diverse. There's not many songs I dislike, and that makes the list.
Orson, typical Irish woman. Yeah, dying at the age of 51.
No, I don't know.
Live long then.
Talk about typical Irish women who's fucking a crackpot. Look at that Sinead O'Connor. Fucking hell.
She's still alive though. She'll live forever. You will.
She's still alive, but fuck me, is she fucking screw loose.
Yeah, she ruined her career in the States because of the stunt she pulled in Saturday Night Live.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, well, guess where her next show was? Garden State Arts
Well,
Center. Fuck.
where's that?
Yeah, the Garden State Arts Center. and she came out and did some kind of song, and they just booed her right off the stage, man. Right. And the Garden State Arts Center is also where they have the Irish American Festival every year. Right.
Aye.
Everybody in that area is 100% Catholic. Whether you're Italian or Irish or Polish. I mean, she's completely nuts. That was the end of her career.
No, also not
she
remember
got
that.
booed. She got booed. She got booed off the stage, and that's it. I remember something like supposedly Frank Sinatra is like, I think that Irish boy needs a good kick in the ass. He's so well, I don't know if he said that or not, but that was a rumor in New Jersey.
Because she only ever had the one great track, and that was it. And then,
yeah,
I remember her son.
She was. You got to admit, she was good in that though. She was. That's a great
that
tone.
song.
She
Nothing
killed.
Compels.
She really could see. She was talented. There's no doubt. But then she went to. She grew her hair long, like in her 30s or late 30s, 40s. Started doing traditional Irish music, and it was like I like traditional Irish music. All right, like I don't know if everybody else does, but like it was good. She was good. She kind of went back to her roots, and then I think she tried to make another run out of it, and it didn't quite work.
And then she converted.
She was right about the priest, but she was right about the priest, Orson. What she did wrong is she went to New York City and ripped a picture of the Pope up. The Pope didn't molest any kids. The priest did. It was a little different. I personally would have saw it a little. I don't know if it would have helped her at all. And she makes it the most Catholic area of the country and rips a picture of the Pope. The Pope is a symbol of Catholics. That's what. But yeah, she's right about the priest for sure. Like look at your optics, you know. She did a reggae version of a gay. Like she was talented. I wouldn't give her.
I just always remember when she came out and she converted to Muslim. And I'm like,
and she did Islam for a little. She's just as nutty. They took her kids away.
She was everything. Because her son topped himself.
Oh, did he really?
Aye.
Oh, that's horrible though. I don't know. It's not fucking funny. How old was
No. I don't know.
He killed himself.
I remember one of her sons died, and then she kind of disappeared. If you get me.
Oh, I bet.
Aye, that was it. She stopped. She just stopped.
He's only 16. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I don't.
Orson, right? Orson, I thought you were typing something else when you started with the J. I'm like, Orson, come on here.
Roma. I can't believe there's only 6 minutes given. This is like ridiculous.
Fuck. And everybody's down. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Can you give more time? Is it the ref's power to give more time? On top of
no, they can drag it over a little bit, I imagine.
Yeah, but can he go put 5 more on the clock? Can he do that?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, with this, like, stoppage here, he'll, like, if he gets to 6 minutes, he can run it over for. Like,
yeah, I know he can run it over, but can he say, look, I'm, push this 10 minutes, push this another 5? You know, can he like signal? We get a +6. You know.
I don't know.
I don't see why they can't do that.
I think if he can, I don't think it'd be something like he'd signal it to the side and then put up another 6. I think he would just run it for another 6.
How long ago did Sinead O'Connor's kid kill himself? How much did that
must
happen?
have been fucking 10 years ago. I remember
She's that
hearing
old?
about it.
I don't think she's only more than 10 years older than me. That 16-year-old boy. That's right. She got pregnant right after all the controversy.
Aye.
Yeah.
Oh, shite. I'm just when we're talking about that, fucking that Anna Nicole Smith thing's on fucking Netflix.
Yeah, I remember he died. That kid.
Aye, fucking she died right after her son. She never took that fucking.
Yeah, she never recovered from that.
And she was legitimate funny. That was the thing. She was
funny. She wasn't very bright, but that was too much for her.
No. She was dumb as fuck, but she was funny.
Too much for anybody to handle. She drugged herself. She probably killed herself, too.
I think that's what it was.
Drugged herself to death.
OD. Mm-hmm.
No, because she was a junkie to begin with, and she just, the pain you're feeling, she just numbed herself. You know, Nicole, if I could die if I take this dosage. So what? She's probably thinking, fuck it. Let's skip it again.
How can I see a fight breaking out between these two teams?
Yeah, I could feel it too. There's a lot of tension. And they're well over the 6 minute mark. Now we never gonna know what it says. It's like old school.
It's going to. Why did you not just fucking take him off at the side?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're doing this on purpose.
Aye, they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
It's like because Roma's got a free kick.
Yeah, see, the ref should have the option. It's like, you know what? Put another 10 minutes on that clock. So none of this shit, like, nobody's got any kind.
It'd be funny if Roma scored here.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny because of the.
Yeah, they blow the whistle right after.
That'd be so fucking funny. Get what you fucking deserve.
You get what you fucking deserve.
Roma's Joker moment.
I think that's what's happening tonight, by the way. Oh.
What's that?
It looks like he's playing. It looks like American confirmations are coming out. Aye, it was bait.
This guy's lit. Was he already doing this on purpose? He just want to go to penalties? Like, what is this?
Everybody's got cramp in the
fuck is going on?
God.
Well, it's subbing their whole team.
Blow the whistle.
That's a midfielder on for a centre back.
Well,
They're
folks,
just having on all their penalty guys.
folks, I'm going to capture this. I'm going to capture this now because it's so ridiculous. I probably should have done this. Oh, great! And I fucking. We're 6
fucking
minutes.
8 minutes.
Yeah.
This started at like 4.
To give you an idea what we're talking about here. This is ridiculous. I'll capture it for fun. So
Yeah, they got this free kick at 4 minutes.
Was it no less than 4?
Well, it might have even been less than 4, yeah.
I think it was less than 4.
And now it's 8.
Oh, fuck it, Roma score. Just score for a laugh.
So if you're just tuning in, there's just injury and injury time. After injury, after cramp, after injury. About, I want to say 3.5 minutes in. I got to be honest with you. And that's why it's so far over.
Ball in.
Well, that was anticlimactic after all the wait.
Yeah.
Kick again.
I kind of changed my mind about this game. It was just sloppy and stupid.
That is what it feels like right now.
I feel like he should have sent somebody off.
If you bet on the over on the yellows, you're laughing.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Tommy.
Yeah, it didn't work. You gave everybody
You're
yellows.
going to be fucking rolling.
We have no idea when this is going to end either.
12 yellows in the game.
There's 13. Oh, for fuck's sake. Score! Finish the game!
Yeah, I kind of want to. We got to watch a fucking trophy. That's
Got
like 30 minutes.
It's penalty.
You know, we don't have to watch a fucking trophy. We could just say fucking go to bed.
I mean, it's none of our teams lifting it.
Yeah. And we really don't know these guys. Yeah, we could skip the lift. Nobody cares. Put a 1 in the chat if you absolutely want to hear us call the lift. That would probably be at our funniest, though. We make fun of all the goofy stuff going on.
Here's fucking Sunday, 10 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here it is. Oh, boy, that was close. That was a good kick, too.
They want to play the corner?
A free kick looked close, deflected. Yeah, I think I got a corner.
They're playing the corner.
Oh, man. They get the corner.
You'd be shitting yourself.
Here we go, corner.
Ball
right in front of it, off the top of the woodwork. And another corner. No, that should... No, I don't know.
That was
goal kick. Excuse me. You want us to lift? You really?
No.
All right, Nick, you did the commentary over it. Me, Tommy was just sitting and laugh.
I'm gonna try to do the other thing. I'm gonna call Larson and see if he's still up later if I wake up.
The ref's playing the fucking extra 5 minutes. He fucking is.
Yeah, why shouldn't
he? Fair play to this ref.
Why shouldn't he?
And so he should do.
5 minutes. I mean, they're gonna do it again. That's why I think they should be able to award more. Oh, he blew the whistle.
Aye.
Yeah.
That ref's Polish. I remember that ref.
That was a joke.
He's Polish.
It was a joke. Yeah, he's a pushover. He's a pushover.
Oh, fuck. I thought the keeper got to it.
That was pretty close. No, it was off the post. I called it correctly as it happened. Everybody remember that. Here we go. Penalties. A lot of shenanigans in this game. A lot of shenanigans. I don't like shenanigans.
That's been awful.
Yeah.
Lord of shite.
There are tanks in there.
Close, you're close.
In your head.
I still can't believe
I do
that.
not want to. Here's another thing I don't like. I don't think you need to put your arms around me if I'm waiting for a penalty. I wouldn't like that. I don't like when the guys put their arms around each other too much. I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable.
That's because you're a deeply
What happened to
closeted
high fives?
homosexual.
Like, all right, the man hug, the man bear, like, yeah, man hug, high fives. But I don't need holding hands and embracing like you have you guys got to arm over each other like they're girlfriends and shit. I think the double is a little less for some reason, but no. Because then you're all kind of together. I get that. Just get your hands off me and just watch the fucking penalty, asshole. All right? Get your fucking hands off me. All right, this is okay, too. Here, I'm Tommy. I'm here to tell you what's not gay. All right? This isn't gay. But I will tell you, if I see some gay, I'm going to let you know. Now, there's anything wrong with it.
Not there's
anything wrong with it. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just, I'll just tell you what's kind of gay. Right.
Hey, who are we going for? I'm still going for Roma.
No hugging, slapping. Slapping ass is gay, and I didn't like it when I was in fucking Little League either. All right? And fucking adults did it to us. Think about that. Ass slapping. Ass slapping is off. I've had my ass slapped. I don't like it. And it's kind of gay. So, I'm not, yeah. Yes, hugging your friend, ugh, it's gross. I haven't seen anything too gay, except this guy's haircut, but he's not playing, so it doesn't matter.
Tommy believes in a firm handshake, and that is that.
Firm handshake, hugs after victory, jumping up and down, not in unison, not all holding hands and going like this. I hate that. Fiesbon does that shit. The monkey dance they all do after the game. They do a monkey dance for the ultras. I wish the ultras would throw drakes at them when they do that. I do. I hate it. Monkey dance. This game's still very foreign to me.
Do you know who's a lover of doing that shit?
The monkey dance?
Yeah.
Who's the monkey? Who loves it?
Jurgen Klopp.
He likes. Yeah, I think it's kind of big over here. He probably did the monkey dance when he played for Mainz.
That was like a big thing when he joined. He was like the first one to start doing it over here with Liverpool. Wasn't really a thing before he came.
Okay, everyone. Did he?
I
want the tape. I want the tape of Jurgen Klopp teaching the Liverpool locker room the fucking German monkey dance. Oh, I'd pay good money for that. For Christ's sakes. Awesome.
Seville's gone first.
Advantage Sevilla.
They're shooting in front of their fans.
It's always better to go first as well.
Well, it didn't work last year for us.
I suppose so. But I feel like the statistically, it's like 56% of teams that go first win or something like that.
Well, did we go first last year? No,
that's got to be statistics. That's non sequitur. I can't believe that has any significance.
I can believe in it because
it's like
it's
56. You said 66%.
Something like that.
It's as practically a coin flip as it is.
Yeah, but it's slight difference, isn't it?
Needs nothing.
Well, I'd rather go first if I was taking a penalty because you set the tone for the other team.
This cunt's hair looks like
if you're always following it up, it's hard.
It looks like somebody in the bar. And it looks like somebody the Mandalorian ran into.
Here we go.
That's a crazy.
Hit a fan there. That was a laugh. Hit a fan.
Hit a fan.
Hit one of the officials.
Oh, that'd be so funny if he scuffs it.
He's on the line.
Scuff it.
No.
Sent the keeper the wrong way.
Yeah. He didn't read this 1 in a million shot correctly. Wish they'd just bring it back or do American style.
I agree. I hate these penalties.
Yeah.
It's like an 80%.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Go in.
Should be
Like,
60-40. There should be an advantage for the kicker. I agree with that, but it should be like 60-40.
The thing that annoys me most about it is like if you get fouled on like the edge of the box, you get an 80% chance to score. But you would definitely like your odds of scoring from like the edge of the box.
It's not 80%. Yeah.
Defenders.
Ridiculous. Well, I guess the argument with that is you got to draw the line somewhere. You know.
I suppose.
Oh, perfect penalty.
Both penalties. They're even up. Are they going to give me the scorecard here or what?
1-1.
The only
they like show them.
They show it and they put it away.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So you're not really going to see it, man.
Not get it.
He looks like a villain.
Got it, bitches.
Oh, did you capture it just in time?
Oh, I got it. Here's the third. Oh, nope, didn't have it.
Whoa.
Oh.
I thought the keeper had that.
I thought the keeper had that.
Deceptive. It was deceptively good.
They know. They fucking know. It's like, oh.
All right, we're going into the fourth kick. Everybody's even up. Everybody scored. Roma.
Boom.
We got it. He got it. He got it. Roma's been stopped.
First save.
Sevilla just took a big step to lift the cup here. Oh, he went center. He went center. He still guessed wrong and got it.
Yeah, that's a bad pen. You can't let the keeper save it if he's not gone the right way.
2-1 on penalties for Sevilla.
Rakitic, the experienced head.
No.
Yeah.
Next one goes in. Sevilla scores.
God, I hate how inevitable this team is in the Europa League. They're literally the Real Madrid of the Europa League, Sevilla.
Is that if they win at 8, isn't it? If they win tonight?
Yeah, something like that. They're the most successful team in the competition history.
Yeah, there they are. 3-1.
Can't miss here. Can't miss.
There's Ibanez with his mouth. He got cut open good. He's got to hit it. Ibanez. Off the post!
Oh,
off the post!
The keeper saved it. Even if it bounced off the post,
really?
The keeper's goal.
Yeah.
Look at the keeper had that all the way. It was too slow. Look, keeper had it all the way.
I don't think he actually touched it. Did he?
No, he did.
He
did.
He
did touch it.
But
he did touch it, but it wouldn't matter. He didn't stop it. It just kind of yanked his fingers back.
Aye, but even if that was on target, the keeper's got that. Oh my God.
We got this.
Too bad.
3-1. Only 2 more kicks left.
Well, I mean, only one more if this goes in.
One more. Yeah, if this could.
They've won it if they score.
Yeah, oh, that's good. This goes in, it's over. And here's a shot. He stopped it!
Oh, he saved it!
Oh, boy. Sevilla finally gets stopped in the 4th round of the penalties.
Oh, Roma has to score. Just look at him crying. Fucking sit down.
Latin people are weird. Penalty kicks under review.
Oh, wow.
Did they come out the
The
box,
magic of
really?
VAR.
He must have
Penalty
been over his
retaken.
line.
Why should it be retaken?
Keeper probably stepped off his line before it was taken.
Oh, they don't. Okay. Here we go.
That's usually it.
Oh, and that's it.
That's
Oh,
it, done.
yeah. He wasn't going the same way again.
Fucking, there's a fans pitch invasion.
Yeah. That's it.
And
Seville will
before
take
they
Roma.
review the penalty again and he has to retake it and they have a V-Spartan moment, Roma go and win it.
Yeah. I call it a Hamburg moment. And we got a pitch
I wonder
invasion
why.
right now.
And there we go. There's the pointless fucking announcement. Get off the field. And look at this. Look at this, Joe.
They told us to get on the field. You know that?
Really?
No, the thing was totally controlled. They opened the door. They let the ultras out. They told us not to climb. They go, don't climb over and get hurt because we're just gonna let you out in the field.
I suppose they probably realised it was inevitable, so they were like, fuck it. We'll just make it
I don't know.
as
There's
easy
a
as
huge
possible.
cage behind the net. Go look at the field. I don't know how the fucking ultras would have got out of there without help. You know? Somebody went and opened the door or something. I gotta check it out.
Oh, fuck, the players are telling the fans to fuck off.
Oh, really? Oh, they're all men. That's the thing. It's like families and kids in my pitch invasion. Yeah, the guys just jump out immediately.
Yeah, I don't think there's many families and kids that are flying
I
out
don't
to
think I get that
Hungary.
feeling either.
They crushed that on penalties.
I was shocked at Roma's
They almost didn't.
Roma's penalties were bad, man.
Yeah. Well, two of them were
Bono
taken by
with the-
centre backs, which is questionable.
That question, that yeah, where was our strikers? Why did the strikers not want to go first?
Yeah.
You can't get blamed if you don't kick the fucking ball.
Suppose.
Oh well, Seville won it
Again.
again.
The
That's
Bayern
18.
Munich of Europa League.
Yeah, I guess so. When was the last time they won it?
Bad, but, very recently.
Yeah.
It appeared where they won like 3 in a row under Emery.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna close the stream out. Congratulations, Villa. Not the best game. Not the worst.
Certainly could have been better, but
Yeah. A lot of shenanigans. But all in all, it just seems like that's the game they wanted. The players wanted to play. They wanted shenanigans on both sides. They got it.
yep.
Shenanigans.
There goes Mourinho's hopes.
Yep.
I'm calling it. Listen, everybody. I'll be in the Discord right after this. Be rapping with you. Come and talk about the game, whatever, while I'm making a thumbnail. I don't know why I feel like I have to get up at 4 in the morning to watch this fucking game, but I'm going to. Let's see if I make it. But all the best, everybody. If Seville is your team, then I got it. Because we only get English-speaking people. Congratulations. You'll never win the Champions League, so this is the best you can do. You don't have enough money. This is your championship. Because it's not fair until ultimately the European Super League comes and you finally figure out you were minor league all along. But that's just the way it goes. We're not in the Super League. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're not that important in the grand scheme of things. Enjoy your next Bayern Munich championship. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.